solid, rock star, hard body. You not body, you not hard, you a carbon copy. I pop my shit, now he in his feelings. I am not soft, I'm a hot topic. I rock black on black, but I am not gothic. Stop it, yeah, stop it. Pop your shit.
Hey guys, man, Talk A-LOT-TV, the hot podcast in the land. Today, man, I got a very special guest, bro. I've been trying to get this nigga on for a minute. Like, bro, don't answer his DM and shit, bro. Like, I was mad when he did that other interview, man. I was like, fuck, man. God damn, man. I want to do the first interview. But it is what it is. But I got him here now, though. You feel me? Like, perfect time and shit. So, man, please introduce yourself, bro.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, man, I know who it is, man.
Now, say that louder,
the
bro.
The father of trap and roll, man. Lord DeAndre himself.
Damn, you scared?
Nah, I ain't scared. You can tell him who I am. That's who I am. The father of trap and roll.
Yeah, man, the Lord.
Lord.
But like, bro, why you call yourself the Lord of trap and roll? Like,
the father of trap and roll.
My bad.
Because I coined the term. I probably ain't the first to use the term. I'm sure I ain't the first to say trap and roll. But I coined the term. I'm the one that's like, I'm the father of that shit. Basically, like I'm the one that coddles that shit. I'm watching that shit grow. I'm making it grow. I'm nurturing that genre, you feel me? And I'm gonna be the one to make it become a mainstream genre. Trap and roll is like a fusion. It's not even really like a hip hop subgenre. It's just like a musical subgenre. Basically, it's hip hop, blues, pop, rock and roll, R&B, all of those elements of just the main few genres of music combined into one. Yeah. Some shit that anybody from any walk of life can really like gravitate to and still listen to. Whether you're a hip hop fan or a rock fan or R&B fan, somebody's gonna appreciate that music though. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. That's
basically what it is.
Yeah, cause I was like, oh damn, he called himself the father of this shit. I was like, cause you are very diverse and very like authentic.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's what it's about. The fans here for a journey, so I'm not finna like try to fake this shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna just let these niggas on for the ride. You feel me? While I'm evolving, while I create things that's, you feel me, that resonate with my current state. I want the people to be there for the journey. So I'm just can't be nobody but myself. You get what I'm saying?
Fast. So like, where you from? Cause like when I did my research, I'm like, you from there? What the like?
I'm from East Dublin, Georgia, man. Country. It's like the East Dublin, Georgia got a population of like 3,000 or 4,000 people. Feel me? I'm from the country for real. Like it's a small town. East Dublin don't really got no stores for real. Like we got little gas stations and shit, but we right next to Dublin, which most people know. They don't even know it's two separate cities for real. Yeah. But yeah, we right next to Dublin. But like I gotta drive like 15, 20 minutes to go anywhere. You feel me? Like
really?
Yeah, if I want to go get some groceries, yeah, go on. You finna drive fast. You want to get some food in town? Yeah, you better be ready to be out for an hour for sure.
Cause like my cousin live out there. You know, he was living out there for a little minute. You know, that's why I asked what, you know.
Yeah, in Dublin or East Dublin?
Okay. I don't know. I think East Dublin. What school have like the black and yellow?
That was my school, East Lawrence.
Okay. Yeah, you went that school.
Black and gold. Yeah. They serious about that gold. It ain't yellow, it's gold. Black and gold. Yeah. Facts though. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he went to that school. I'm like, damn, like you might know my cousin. Or you know that nigga, that funny nigga. It's a funny nigga.
Juice?
No, he's
or
not.
Q3?
It's a nigga who be doing the skits. The light skin nigga, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about Kush? That's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy.
No, Symbol.
Kush Symbol. Yeah, that's his name. Kush Symbol. That's my nigga. Shout out to Kush, man. Funniest nigga down there. But he ain't from Dublin, though. He from Soperton. His shit low-key country here, to be real. Because, like, his city is, like, East Dublin. But there's not, like, a bigger part of Soperton, you feel me? That's just Soperton. Yeah. It ain't East Soperton, you feel me? It's just Soperton. That bitch small as hell. Like, it's nothing going on there. Like, so he really got his shit out the mud. He definitely a true testament that, like, if you got a vision creatively, just execute that shit and just stick with it and something can happen, you feel me? Because this nigga's like a celebrity. When he go places, people be wanting pictures for him and shit. Like,
that nigga funny as fuck. Right. Like, I found out that he from there. I had hit him up like, bro, where you from and shit? Yeah. He told me. I'm like, damn, nigga, that down the street.
Yeah. That nigga's from the country though, for sure. Like, damn. Yeah, I fuck with him though. He cool as hell. And what blow me about him though, bro? My first time meeting him, I was like, bro, be funny, bro. Say something funny. He just being cool and shit, just regular, like, you feel me? But he'll catch you off guard and say some little funny shit, though. But his skits, though, definitely for shit show funny. Yeah, I fuck with him, though.
But you need to get more outside. And, you know, he do his little skits, but you need to get more outside, like.
Yeah. He kind of working on that shit lately, though. Like, I've been seeing it. He been linking with a couple more creators and shit, like, other like funny guys on the internet and shit. Like some popping ones too though. So yeah, he branching out for sure. He been going to the city a lot more. You know what I mean? But
y'all done a skit? Y'all should do a skit.
We ain't did no skits. It's crazy we haven't. We ain't did no skits. Like I got a studio in East Dublin and shit, like that I run and operate, and like he come to my studio cause he make music too. He hard. And like he recorded all his music with me. Like, so I be seeing a nigga all the time.
What about promo video? Cause you know when
he's done some promo for me a couple times. Probably like just really like once or twice, maybe 3 times at most. But yeah, like I don't know why we don't be collaborating on more shit for real. Cause he have emotion, I have emotion. We got 2 separate little, you feel me, audiences. You feel me? So
TikTok, music.
He eating on TikTok.
Facts.
He eating on TikTok.
That when I first found out about him and shit.
He is one of the people, I ain't gonna lie, besides like my manager being on my ass about it, he is one of the people that really inspired me to just like try to go crazy and get a bag off of TikTok. Cause when he was coming to the studio and shit, I forget how long ago this was. It's probably been like 2 years ago down there. And he only had 60,000 followers on TikTok, which that's still a lot. But for him, he only had 60,000 there. And he was telling me, he was like, I didn't even know I was making money on TikTok, bro. I got them check my thing. That bitch had like $1,000 in it. I'm like, nigga, what I got to get on TikTok? You didn't know you had $1,000? And he only been posting on that bitch for like 2 weeks at the time?
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. Got to get on that bitch.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what made me want to really get on that bitch.
Who are some of the other people that from the city that don't get liked? Because, I watch some of your interviews and you saying like people talented for down there, but they don't get no type of light.
From Dublin?
Yeah.
Shit, my brother Coisino Cash, the one I said you look like. Coisino, don't the nigga look like you, man? Nah, but yeah, Coisino Cash, that's my brother. That's like my boy. He like my artist, but not my artist. Like I ain't getting no money off of this nigga. I'm just he doing his own thing. But like I help him with whatever he need help with. He just hit me yesterday and sent me some cover art that he made for himself, and I was like, shit, can you make these couple of changes? And then I was just like, man, fuck it. I just went ahead and made him one and sent it to him, like some harder shit in my opinion, you feel me? So like, that's my dog for real. Like he got my back like I got his, like whatever the fuck it is. He hard though with the music shit. He funny as fuck. He's a comedian too. He do TikToks and all that type of shit too. He done went viral hella times. He was the first nigga. He's the nigga that motivated me to try to get a bag out of Facebook. This nigga was getting thousands of dollars from Facebook. Being like off of Facebook Reels. And he was doing it so sweet. Just like he'll grab a funny sound and record a skit of himself, like voicing over the words or whatever. And he was getting a bag off of that shit.
But that's the thing about like creating content. Like it's just so easy now. Like
it's a lot of easy ways to do it.
Yeah, like people can say something funny, but one thing you gotta do is just do the same shit, but do it a little different.
That's the crazy thing with TikTok culture. Yeah, that's all it is. It's basically just mimicking. It's basically for people to remix other content. You know, I ain't gonna say that's what it's for, but that's one of the easiest ways to pop.
If that, it's just like Vine. Yeah, like what Vine was at. Like people used to remix people's videos. Like
fast. I fuck with it though. Like it's another way for people to be creative and express themselves, and it's a way for people that probably would have never ever had an audience to finally gain an audience. And even if they started growing their audience, even if they started growing their audience by doing some bullshit, they can convert it into something that they probably been skeptical about doing their whole life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a fire starter. I fuck with it for that reason. You feel me? Everybody need an opportunity, some kind of way, wherever it is. Everybody needs some kind of outlet.
Do you want me to be buzzing on TikTok?
Yeah, for sure. I ain't got no hella followers. I probably got what, 20 something thousand, probably like 25K or something, 26, some shit like that on TikTok. It's around the same as like my Instagram, some shit like that. But yeah, like I got a few videos. I still ain't hit 1 million on one video on TikTok, like 1 million views. But I got a few in the hundreds of thousands though. Like I got a handful of hundreds of thousand views. It
depends on TikTok because sometimes they'll keep you in a jar. Like
they've been doing me like that lately. That's why I ain't been posting like over the past month or two.
Yeah,
like I get like 1,000 on average. Sometimes it'll be at like 200 views. Like what the fuck is 200 views gonna do for me, gang?
Exactly, like
that shit's crazy. But the algorithm's so weird. You just gotta keep being consistent on TikTok. That's one thing. If I had to give a tip to anybody that's like a young upcoming TikTok content creator, yeah, just got to be consistent. Like, just keep posting on that bitch, bro, because it's gonna be a day where you created a piece of content that you thought was a banger, and you post that bit that day, it gets 200 views, and then a week go by, and then you try to repost it, that bit will finally hit that 1,000,000 views that you thought it was worth. Like, that's how iffy TikTok is. So it's one of them platforms. You just gotta go crazy, like post as much as you can. You can shit post on there. You can post some little bullshit, and you can post some great shit. Like, it don't really matter. Just do whatever's easiest to do and whatever works, whatever you can keep pumping out and be consistent with. Do that shit. Yeah, it's discouraging though when you see them low ad numbers.
I already know,
especially when you done had big numbers. That shit can be discouraging, but yeah, you just gotta stick that shit out.
Yeah, cause I can't get past 700 no more. Like,
to my views.
Yeah,
it be like that.
I post one video, like I had like 5 videos that hit like 20 plus K. Like, I'm like, then boom, I started posting for a good minute. You know, I'm trying to work out kinks to try to build the brand and shit. But I started posting 5, 2. I'm like, man, fuck it. So people say it don't pay. You feel me? Like,
it pay, but it don't pay like a lot. I just think about it like this, man. It's money. You feel me?
Definitely doing nothing for real.
Yeah, it didn't take me no money to create these videos. Like, you feel me? Some of the videos that I post on there, it cost me money, but it's probably repurposed content. If it did cost me some money, it's probably repurposed. Like, I was probably shooting a music video that's gonna go on my YouTube and generate some money for a song that's on other platforms that's generating money that I can perform. Also, it shows that give me other money. You feel me? Like, so like it all work hand in hand usually. But I mean, it's money though. At the end of the day, like, I don't give a fuck if it's a $50 check they send me that month or a $50,000 check they send me that month. It was some money that I didn't have before. Yeah, so fact. It all add up.
Let's talk about your up.
Oh yeah, hold on, right quick. You had asked about people that's hard from my city too. Yeah. It's a couple more. Quinn, I fuck with Quinn Old Murder. He nominated for some shit at the awards. I can't remember what off top, but at the 478 Music Awards this year. He hard. He got a song called Glizzy in the Sky. That bitch goes so stupid.
Say Glizzy in the Sky?
Not. He talking about a glizzy, man. A glizzy. Like the Glock, man. Hey, it's so crazy you just said it like that. Cause look, I text this nigga one day. I think I texted him, or I might have been talking to him in the studio. And I was like, bro, you know it'd be slick funny if you had like a TikTok challenge for that song. Cause I could see it going viral and motherfuckers holding like hot dogs. Yeah. Like they singing it like, put your glizzy in the sky. And then they holding the fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, they get the glizzy and they slap it together type shit.
Yeah, for sure. Like that bitch could go viral for that reason. But yeah. Nah, it ain't no shit like that, goddamn. But yeah, he hard. It's some more nigga like Pulley P, or damn, he go by Chosen Child now. He changed the name to Chosen Child. Him and Baby V Long, they hard too. Goddamn. Solo Bill, he ain't from Dublin, but he from Wrightsville, which is right beside East Dublin, where I'm from. It's another little super country ass town. He hard. He was in the cipher that they just posted. The 478 cipher.
You talking about the graveyard shift?
Yes, he was the one. He had a cup in his hand. I think he had on a white tee. Nigga was eating though. He was eating. One of the hardest one in that bitch, in my opinion.
I ain't watch it yet.
Okay, yeah. When you see it, you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about though. He was eating. And yeah, he hard. Trying to think if it's anybody else that I could just think of off top that I'm missing. Kush hard. I don't know. That ain't all. That definitely ain't all. But right now that I can think about the top of my head, yeah. Oh yeah, NPL, the whole NPL, all them niggas hard.
Oh, so this okay.
NPL is like it's a group of individuals. It's like a
collective.
Yeah, it's a collective. Basically, it's a collective, and they do music and shit. They hard, and they really they hard because they authentic too. Like everything they speaking about, like they ain't on no bullshit. They ain't capping in their music and shit. They really on that. And yeah, them niggas hard for sure.
And how you feel about the support system down there? Cause like. What you doing?
It really ain't one. I ain't gonna lie. It really ain't one. It is, but it ain't. I put it like that.
But it closed in though, so I don't think it should be like more like people coming together type shit.
Yeah, it should be. Which I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. In recent years, like the past year or two, it seemed like it has been a little bit more inclusive. But it's still cliquey, which I feel like it's gonna be like that with any city. I think people just really gotta branch out and expand their audiences, expand their demographics and shit, cause a lot of these niggas down there, like, they making music for Dublin. You feel me? So I think that's why it don't get no bigger than Dublin. You feel me? But like, it's a few artists, they support each other. Like most of them all fuck with me and shit too. It just, shit just be clicky sometimes, but that just come with the territory, come with the craft we all in. Hip hop started as a competitive art form, you feel me? Motherfuckers was battling and shit. It was a bravado behind it, being good at rapping. Like, nigga, I'm better than you.
But still, it wasn't I ain't gonna fuck with you because this though, like, hip hop is based off collaboration.
Yeah.
Like,
it was like competitive
on your own island.
It was like competitive collaboration. I can see what you're saying. Fast. But
So like, let's talk about your upbringing. Like, how would you as a youngling, and how would you in school, sports, and
shit? I played a few sports in school. I played a few sports, like, goddamn, I played soccer for a fat minute, and I wrestled a few years. I did cross country a few years. I ran track like 1 year because I didn't want to ride the bus. I hated riding the bus, bro. I rode the bus like my whole goddamn life down there. And then my mama finally get to where she can just pick me up for school and shit. So I'm being a car rider so long. I'm used to that. Yeah. Now I'm finna have to ride the bus. I'm like, no way. The practice field for track though, where we practice track was right next to one of my homies' house. So I'm like, nigga, I'm finna run track and just after practice go to the bro house.
Well, why you didn't want to get on the bus though?
Man, I just didn't like riding the bus. Like, I rode that bitch for so long, bro. Like, the bus was whack as fuck. Like, I don't know. That shit was lame, bro.
Take your nap. You get what I'm saying? Take your nap before you get to school.
I don't know why I just didn't fuck with the bus for real. And then, so once she started being able to pick me up, I got used to that. And then having to go back to the bus, I was like, man, hell nah. That's about like you staying in Section 8, then you move out the hood, you whipping some shit, you feel me? You got you a bad bitch or some shit, and now you got them broke, single, back in Section 8. Yeah. Like, it was just, I don't know, I wasn't fucking with that. So I was like, shit, I'm athletic anyway. I can run like a motherfucker. I might as well run track anyway during my little off time and just go to my partner's house after. And then my mama picked me up when she get off work. Yeah. But yeah, as far as like academically though, like I was always a very smart kid though. Like I did AP classes in high school. I was in honors and AP classes. Like I made good grades for most of my school time. Once I got a little older and started understanding like how unimportant education is. Well, I ain't gonna say education in general, but how unimportant the school system is. That's when I stopped really giving a damn about my grades like that. Yeah. Like they start slipping. But I always been smart. I indulge in so much information today. I subscribe only to like informative YouTube channels right now. Like I watch podcasts and listen to them and shit, but I'm not subscribed to none of that. Like I'm subscribed to like infographics. Shit like just random ass shit on YouTube.
You can learn from and shit.
Facts. I just like taking in information, which is crazy because when I was a kid, I was just smart for no reason. I didn't want to learn nothing though. I just was smart though. Yeah. But now like that's one of the main things I like to do in my free time is just learn shit. Like I low-key want to go back to college one day. Like whenever I get these rats in for real, like, and I ain't got to do nothing for real. Like once I'm set, I want to go back to college and be a particle physicist. That's what I really want to study is particle physics.
Particle physics.
Yeah. It's just like a subset of physics. It's like you learn about like the fucking stars and shit like that. You feel me? Like the universe in general. Like it's all kind of crazy shit. All kind of crazy shit. I be listening to motherfuckers like what's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. I be listening to shit like that. He be saying Brian Green. Bunch of little physicists and shit on the internet I be listening to.
Yeah, I be, trying to get into that stuff too. Just like
it's real out there. It's real complex, but it's cool once you start to kind of understand the shit, you feel me? I fuck with it though. I just like learning. And I guess that's just me getting back in touch with my younger self. I guess like the smart shit coming back. I done stopped smoking weed and shit, like all that. So I guess my brain back to where it need to be. Yeah. I ain't smoked in years. I ain't smoked in almost 10 years now.
Nah, it seems like you always high, bro. You high of life.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I have literally not smoked in, I want to say 6 or 7 years though, for real. Like 6 or 7 years. Yeah, I just quit smoking cold turkey. See, that's what contributed to my grades and shit slipping back then, cause I'm getting older. I'm learning about bitches for real, money, smoking. That's all I really cared about. Yeah, mainly money, and like that was the main motivator was the money. But
music didn't play a part.
Not really in my grades. I wouldn't say not really in my grades, but music was definitely a focus too, though. It definitely was. I first made a song in like 2012. 2012, I think I was fresh into high school type shit. Or what? Freshman or sophomore, maybe. I think it might have been my sophomore year. Yeah, facts. And yeah, I low key like fell in love with that shit, but I ain't really take it serious at all. I was making funny songs, like just joking and shit. Like I come up with words and shit to name the song, or something, like just random ass little dumb shit. But it was always fun to me. And then too, music always been a part of my life too, cause I played guitar. Young as fuck, like in middle school, I played guitar. I used to bring my guitar to school and shit. Like any day they'll allow me to bring my shit, nigga, I'm bringing that bitch and I'm staying after school just playing guitar. Cause me and my homeboy, same one who house I used to get off the bus at and to go to run track. His ass played guitar too, so we'll stay after school and play guitar. We had a teacher that knew how to play guitar, and we'll go to his class on Thursdays. I think it was like every second Thursday or third Thursday, some shit. We're gonna play guitar with him and the people in his class after school. I played drums before guitar.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like you can forget about the drum set you had.
Yeah, I'm low key moving backwards. I don't know why I'm moving backwards, but goddamn, yeah. And then I played drums first though. That was my first one because my mama worked for this rich ass dude named Mr. Ashley. Shout out to Mr. Ashley. And yeah, they used to like throw shit away all the time. Like it'll be just random shit that'll be sitting off to the side like that they finna get rid of, and she'll be like, shit, I'll take it. And yeah, that's how I got my first drum set. It was a cheap ass drum set, first act drum set. I remember that. And yeah, I just learned how to play it because it was so crazy. I took Kung Fu too. I don't know how I forgot
feel
about
like
this.
You got ADHD, bro.
I got ADD. Yeah, I got ADD. I ain't really got ADHD. I be chilling, but like attention deficit for sure. Like, but yeah, I did Kung Fu also. My Kung Fu teacher just so happened to play guitar and drums. Like he was a fire guitar player. He taught me a lot of shit on the acoustic guitar when I was first starting playing guitar. But even before that, he was teaching me drum shit without the drum set. Like he would teach me on my legs. Like like my knee would be like the hi-hat, and then like the middle of my thigh would be like my snare, and I would tap my my right toe as if it was the kick drum, and my left toe would be me opening and closing my hi-hat. I'd have to just imagine the sounds in my head. Yeah. But he would show me like all kind of little drum patterns and shit. And that's how I learned how to do it. And then I go home with my real drum set and learn how to like really play that shit. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first introduction to like playing music. But I mean, like I always wrote songs too though. Like even before that, I was writing shit. I had a notebook I used to hide up under my bed. I don't even know if my mama know about that. She might do. But
she probably know.
Yeah, she probably
be like parents be knowing shit, but they won't say nothing to you.
Just like my mom knew I smoked weed too. I know she did. Cause I used to come home geek. I used to come home geek me and the bros. We would try to go straight upstairs real quick. Yeah. And then she'd stop me and talk to me for a second. Then she'd be like, y'all hungry? She'd make us something to eat. We'd be in that bitch smashing, not saying shit. She had to know we were high. But yeah, I had a little notebook full of songs and shit. All kind of songs too. That's the crazy thing. It wasn't even just rap songs. Like it was kind of like how a lot of my newer music now is. Like it was all over the place. Like some might be rock songs. Some of it might just be like a catchy ass like pop song. A lot of it was raps though, for sure. I would beat on the tables and shit with my sister and rap into like the cassette tapes. Like back then, you know, you could record your voice on the cassette tape recorders. Yeah. I used to do that, and like we'd be beating on the table, making the beat, and I rap into them and shit. Like that was dumb young then, like 6, 7 back then. But yeah, like a bit grew up around music and shit. Like grew up with the music and shit for sure. It just I didn't take it serious until, like I said, about 10th grade. That's when I started actually like trying to make songs.
What was your first introduction in I can't even say the word, bro. God damn, I be hating when I get tongue tied. But what was your start into music? Like, what did you listen to? Like, what do your parents listen to?
Shit, my mama loved R. Kelly. Loved Robert Ann.
Oh, damn.
She used to love R. Kelly. She loved Michael Jackson, for sure. That's like 2 favorites. I don't even know of any just like other favorites than that, for real. She listened to a lot of music though, for real. Like a lot of singing shit, of course. Gospel music too. A whole lot of gospel music was being played, for sure. Yeah. Goddamn that Cooling Water. Goddamn all that type of shit, man. I always love that type of shit. But yeah, and then my sister, she was like the first motherfucker listening to, what's her name, to Usher. I swear she was the first person to turn on Usher. Like I never heard of Usher. I mean, I was young too, so that could be why I never heard of him. But she used to play Usher so much. Like she loved this man. Him and Chris Brown. Like it was a lot of this singing music. That's probably where I get the melodic shit from nowadays, I guess, if I had to guess. But yeah, that. And then there was a lot of rock music going on too though, cause like my stepdad, like he listened to a lot of like old rock music and shit too. He liked like old school rap too. But it was a lot of old rock music and shit, like AC/DC, I fucked with them. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Green Day was my favorite band though. Green Day was my favorite band. I had Green Day wristband. I remember that shit. I had a Green Day wristband. I had a couple of their CDs and shit. Slipknot. I liked Slipknot too. But that was because of the drummer, Joey Jordison. He was like a fire drummer. I love that shit. And the guitar. The guitar was cool in their music too. So I fucked with that.
I fucked with Linkin Park though.
That's crazy because I never really got into Linkin Park.
Okay.
One of my homies, my homie TJ, who I first started making music with, like first started rapping with, he liked Linkin Park and shit. But I never got into them. I don't know why or how I never got into them. I don't think I can name a song by them for real. It's crazy. But yeah, I used to listen to all kind of shit though. Like all kind of shit. If you look at my phone now, I got like a whole classic rock playlist on my shit. I got like a metal playlist on my shit. I got a bunch of like trap music playlists and shit too, just for different moods.
So what you had gravitated to the most? Cause like you have all these different like types of music throwing at you to listen to. Like you gotta be one you like.
That's what's so crazy about it. Like I don't know. I guess I had to say like just like the Atlanta, like the new Atlanta wave. Like around that time, that's what I was heavy on though.
What you mean the new Atlanta like?
Like new Atlanta like 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18 like. Around that era, like them little 4 or 5 years.
So it was like Migos,
Thug,
Future, Thug,
Thug. Really, anything surrounding Thug for sure. Like him and that whole little group that he came in with for sure. Before that was Lil Wayne though. Like when it comes to just rappers, straight Lil Wayne. Like I love the rock music and shit too. Still at that point, but Lil Wayne was that guy. I wasn't really listening to no other rap music but him for real. Like if it wasn't Wayne, I ain't even really care.
Sorry for the wait.
Yes.
I remember when that shit first came out, bro. Like when I first listened to it.
Man, he had Lil B. This man had Lil B on the mixtape. He had J. Cole on his shit back then too. Like,
and then when Lil B was like kind of like unknown.
Exactly, bro. Like that shit crazy. I'm surprised niggas like nowadays still don't even know who Lil B is.
Nah, people know who Lil B is.
Yeah.
Like
they might do.
Like everybody know one time, you know.
They gotta know.
Yeah, like
gotta know.
Bro, everybody.
Nah, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Lil B was one of my, I'm not gonna say musical inspirations. Well, I ain't gonna count when I first started making music. It kind of was on some little funny shit. Like Lil B, like he kind of inspired me to just like not give a fuck and just try that shit, just say shit, cause that's how he was doing. It was fun. It was funny. We used to be doing the cooking dance in the videos and shit. We used to be out there cooking like a motherfucker.
Swag.
Swag was the main ad lib and all my music back then. I swear to God, nigga be swoop, swag. We just got in that motherfucker back then, but. Yeah, I could credit that shit to Lil B back then for sure. Yeah, though, I listened to a bunch of like little different shit, but the rap shit, once it stuck though. Like, once that shit stuck. It was just something about Young Thug and that whole wave was just so captivating to me. Like,
what wave, like Rich Gang or before Rich Gang?
Definitely Rich Gang, but before that though, I was on it before that, like Flood of Water. Back then, when he was making shit with Bloody J.
Yeah. Before
that too a little bit, but I had to credit that Black Portland mixtape he did with Bloody J to really hooking me in on him for real. Like that shit really had me hooked on it. But yeah, all of that from then up till like the past like 2-3 years. Like I ain't really been listening to him super heavy the past few years.
I know. But it's just like he would always be that guy, but it sounded like his sound just went to
I think
mainstream.
Really, to me, it's just because I just been so focused on my own craft the past few years. I haven't really been listening to nobody. So I don't even want it to sound like I'm just saying I don't fuck with his new shit. Cause I probably would fuck with it if I heard it. I don't really be hearing it though. Cause I bet we having tunnel vision these days. Back then though, I used to digest hella music when I was smoking for sure. Like, me and my partner Quasino, when I said my brother that you were looking like this nigga, you look like him. I gotta remind people. Y'all nigga looking like anybody know Quasino, y'all gonna see him and be like, damn, Quasino interviewing Lord. No bullshit. But goddamn, we used to smoke, get high, and just play music. Like that's all we would do. Like a whole afternoon after school or after work and shit. We'd just sit in the wheel on and off. Just gas and listen to shit. Like we listen to Skipper the Flipper, Jose Guapo, goddamn Migos, of course, goddamn Thug. Some of that Future shit, like Just Like Brothers, like that era of Future. We was on that era for sure. Goddamn all that shit, like all that, because you know they was kind of underground at the time. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they was popping, but they wasn't popping. None of them was Future was probably the biggest at that time. But like, like Jose Guapo and them, like. Niggas wasn't just listening to that. Pee Wee Longway, 21 Savage.
Nah, people would listen to Pee Wee Longway.
Yeah, people probably listen to him, but like, I just mean like on a mainstream level, none of these niggas really wasn't that yet. Like,
yeah.
For real, they was just Atlanta rappers, you feel me? So that's basically what we was on, was the new Atlanta wave.
See, I think when the new Atlanta wave was like starting up, I was still on Chicago wave.
Boy, I don't know how I forgot about T-Key. I'm tweaking. Hey, I'm tweaking, shorty. Hey, I'm folding him. Hey, a bit fucked with Chief Keef. How the fuck I'm forgetting Chief Keef? He the whole reason I grew my dreads.
Don't even... Oh, shit. I put my shit on dumpster.
Yeah, I had him just mute me 1 second ago.
But, like, bro, people don't give him his credit.
They
like,
don't.
I be hating that shit. Like, how y'all don't talk about Chief Keef? Like, he the youngest nigga. Like,
he was the youngest, most turned. Facts. Like, he's... Young boy, I mean, Chief Keef crawled so young boy could walk. You feel me?
I won't say that now.
I
would say
that.
A lot of niggas, like, even Uzi, like, just the whole syrup, like, the mumbling, no. He started the mumbling era.
Nah, I wouldn't really say all that, because Uzi, Young Thug crawled so Uzi could walk.
No.
When Uzi first came out,
by Chief Keef.
When Uzi first came out, he had a song called Thugger. He had a song called Thugger Flow.
Oh, what the fuck?
He had a song called Thugger Flow when he first came out. He used to rap just like, I'm talking about back in the real Uzi mixtape. Like, back then, this nigga was rapping just like Thug, gang. But, and look at Young Boy. Young Boy, he used to wear his fucking collar popped up on the True Religion denim shit, like denim on denim outfits, no shirt on with the True Religion vest, you feel me? Like, this nigga used to dress like Chief Keef and all. Was on the same shit, guns poking and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? They was on the same type of shit for real. Like, it ain't no way Chief Keef wasn't Young Boy's biggest inspiration. There's no way. I guarantee you, I ain't finna do it right this second because I don't want to waste time, but I guarantee you I could look up a video of him saying his early inspirations, and that nigga got to say Chief Keef. He got to.
I don't know.
Got to. They was on the same shit. They was both on the same young nigga shit. Like,
but I'm just saying, like, Chief Keef, like, really, like, opened, like, doors for everybody.
He did, though.
The whole SoundCloud era, like, without him, like, that shit wouldn't even be existed.
Yeah, he changed. He did change a lot about the whole landscape of how rap music is perceived and made. Because he was one of the first niggas not giving a fuck about bars and all that extra ass shit. He was just rapping his life. He was just a turnt nigga having fun. Feel me? Turnt young nigga having fun. Just got a lot of money. You feel me? He was definitely one of the first niggas doing that. So I ain't gonna say he didn't have an impact on the whole game. He definitely did. He was definitely one of the most influential.
I just hate that he don't get his flowers. I think
Spotify named him like Artist of the Decade or some shit.
But it's just like
some shit like that.
They say like people don't mention him as much.
Yeah, they don't know.
Like,
but the people who matter always mention him though. I ain't gonna lie. The people who opinions really make sense and matter, they be mentioning him. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, the vast majority of people don't really be speaking on him. They always give it to Thug and Future, which they did it, but a little later. You feel me? They wasn't the pioneers for real. They was, but wasn't.
And then show the internet. Like, he mainly came off the internet, like, with no label behind him or nothing. Like, I hate that Soulja Boy be like,
I was just finna say, though, you gotta get an internet shit to Soulja Boy, though.
You do, but it's just
Soulja was on YouTube when YouTube came out. The first rapper with a music video on YouTube.
But he wasn't independent, though.
Yeah, he was. Nah, yeah.
He was fully independent. No, he
signed a partnership. He signed a partnership. He always been SODMG. All his shit always been through him.
But he had somebody in that game to help him.
Yeah, he had. Well, not at the beginning though. When YouTube first came out, he was just a young nigga with a phone recording his lifestyle, posting the videos. Had his homeboys recording him. He was making his own beats on FL Studio.
Yeah.
He was tricking niggas on LimeWire, changing the titles of his songs and shit to other niggas shit, so they'll click on it. Like, he was just finessing. Like, he was a young finesser. Finessing the game. He finessed the whole system.
But I got one video from Soulja Boy that always stay in my head. Like, I got the munchies.
I got the munchies. I don't even know that one.
You don't know that one?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, bro. That's a legendary video that, like, nobody really knows.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that in my phone.
Like, I got them one. Oh my God.
When I first think about
so funny.
Every time I first think about Soulja Boy, the first song pop in my head is that 30,000 100 million that he did with Lil B back in the day. Cause I remember when he was fucking with Lil B, that nigga used to be turned. That bitch was going crazy, dropping hella music and shit. I fucked with that Soulja Boy heavy. I like the dancing ass Soulja Boy too though. Back in the Crank That era, like, I was a dancing ass young nigga back then. For real.
Damn. Like I ain't gonna lie, he did. Cause
He was the first.
After
He was
that
the
shit,
first.
it was a whole bunch of niggas coming out with Batman, Superman.
Yeah, facts. He was the first nigga doing all that.
Yeah.
On the internet, young nigga, completely by himself. Shit, even if he wasn't young, he was the first. Literally, he was the first one on YouTube. The first artist. First. Shit crazy. Nigga, he was the first rapper with an iPhone. The first rapper with an iPhone, they brought it to him when he was finna film to crank that instructional video. He was inside that swimming pool. Apple brought him that bitch. Like, they brought him a phone to test out just so he could have them in his videos and shit. The Apples, the Apple iPhone, the MacBook, they brought him all the Apple products just so he could have them in his shit. Cause they knew like, oh yeah, this nigga finna be something. He a pioneer for real.
Yeah. But do you feel like he discredited himself with all these, shenanigans he be doing?
Yeah, it kind of do hurt him. It helped him, but it hurt him. It keeps him relevant for sure. Like, nobody could ever forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about him, what I noticed, I watched one of his interviews not too long ago, and it's really just him being himself.
Yeah.
And he just records it. Like, he's an emotional, sporadic ass nigga by nature. So, like, when he feeling something, like, all the beefs and shit that he be getting into.
Yeah.
When he feel a certain type of way about something, instead of, like, calling that person like anybody else would do, he just pull his phone out and just say exactly what he feeling. It's like, in his mind, he ain't thinking like, I'm finna get some clout off of this nigga name. Yeah. He just really like, I'm mad at this nigga, let me record it. You feel me? Like, I don't think he really doing it to try to be a clout chaser and all that type of shit, but I think that's just his nature.
But that thing, why I put like Chief Keef over like Soulja Boy, like, we know that Chief Keef a legend, but you don't see his name doing all that dumb shit. Like, it's rare. He rare, and we know he a hot head.
For sure. Chief, yeah, he way more chill and relaxed and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I say they impact about equal though, cause like, I ain't gonna lie though, I don't know, I can't even cap like that. Soulja Boy impact is bigger though, cause it wouldn't be a Chief Keef, bro. It would not be a Chief Keef if there wasn't a Soulja Boy dominating the internet. Rappers would not be putting their music on YouTube, and if they was,
they would.
But if they did, it would be years later. The music industry would not be where it is right now. It'll be 5 years delayed. You feel me? We wouldn't be at the point we're at right now if it wasn't for Soulja Boy being that pioneer and actually doing that shit. It was years before other artists put music on YouTube, bro.
Okay, look.
It was years, nigga. Years before other rappers put music on YouTube.
Soulja Boy had a high production music video. Chief Keef started the whole laid back music video.
But he wouldn't be able to have a music video for us to look at on YouTube if a nigga like Soulja Boy didn't do that.
I'm saying, if Soulja Boy that shit was came regardless.
I'm saying Chief Keef did his thing though. I'm just saying like, that's like saying if Fender guitars never existed, I would not be able to play a Fender Stratocaster. A Telecaster.
But you will find a substitute for it.
Eventually. But I probably wouldn't have found it whenever I found mine. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying it always a replacement though.
I'm just saying you can't give all the credit to Chief Keef since he came behind. You feel me? I'm giving him his credit though. Like, he did his thing for sure. But Soulja Boy, like, he did that. It wouldn't be none of us doing what we doing right now if it wasn't Soulja Boy. You feel me? The music industry would not be how it is. Niggas would still be doing head spins on cardboard boxes. Passing out mixtapes, like actual tapes and shit. You feel me? Niggas will still be doing that type of shit. Probably not now, but like they would have been doing that shit at least 5-10 more years down there.
We're gonna say equal then. Fuck it. We're gonna say equal.
Maybe equal for the time frame, for the time period.
Me personally, I can't do it.
Soulja Boy was a different time period than Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But that's why I think Soulja's impact is better. It's bigger because of how early it was. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was such a pioneer. He was so ahead of not only his time, he was ahead of all of our times. The consumers was not ready to go on YouTube yet. We wasn't even ready to be seeing that shit.
Facts. And then you had to go on like computers, people watching this shit at school and stuff like that.
Yeah, facts.
So like, what is your start into music like professional, like taking it serious?
Shit, taking the music serious, I'm trying to think, cause I made a lot of like little bullshit songs for real, and I was getting a little fan base online. Cause
what you mean by bullshit? Was it just trying to be funny, or you just feel like it was bullshit?
Nah, it was bullshit. I wasn't being for real. Like I just be saying shit. Like I could rap though. Like it was still some rapping ass shit. Like it sounded like music. You feel me? It wasn't just garbage, like unlistenable. It was just like, I could tell it's just a young nigga just in there having fun. You feel me? And So yeah, I was doing that, and I dropped little freestyle videos on YouTube and shit. Like in the car with the bros, we'd just be freestyling on some funny shit. We laughing and shit. We ain't cutting that shit up or nothing. We leaving that shit raw. And like we was getting a little audience online, cause one thing about me, I've been like a YouTube nigga too. Since as long as I known about uploading shit on YouTube, I've had a YouTube channel and I've been uploading. Like I think my channel was made in 2010, the one I use now. I was uploading on that bit then. You feel me? In 2010, random ass shit, anything. And goddamn, but yeah, so when I started doing music, we were doing the same thing. And it was gaining a little attention. So I'm like, damn, motherfuckers actually like this shit? What if I take it for real and make good shit? So goddamn, I started like really trying to hone in on my craft and really record shit. I don't know exactly what year it was, but I had to say it was around like 2012 though. 2012. Yeah, 2012 was whenever I started like making songs for real, like making songs and actually promoting that shit. Cause me and my partner TJ, like we came together and made like a little group, and well, I guess it was just a duo because it wasn't just us two. But we started putting songs out together, and then they had a Dublin Music Awards in 2013, and we won that motherfucker for best rap group. Like we won over the old niggas that been rapping and popping in Dublin. Like we won over them. That shit had me like, damn, like we straight. Like what the fuck? We really straight with this shit. Like, hey, feel me? And then goddamn, we started goddamn putting our money together to get on the radio and shit, like all that type of little shit. We was taking it serious back then, but just we didn't really know the business for real. Yeah. But now when I got about I think 17, I was in 12th grade when I was 17. That's whenever I started taking music like serious, like learning about the business and shit, and actually learning how to make CDs for real and distribute my music to like all platforms, like where I can get money off my music, and learning about blogs and promotion and marketing. Like 2015 is when that happened, and I started to put out music solo just by myself as an artist.
And then around the time like SoundCloud, blowing up and stuff.
Facts. I was dropping hella shit on SoundCloud. I knew about the Apple Music and shit, but I was kind of broke then. I was still in school. Like
I think Apple Music haven't even like really like
it didn't break off. It didn't break off into its own thing. You know, it used to be iTunes and Apple Music. It was just, you feel me? It was two like separate things. Yeah. So I wasn't really fucking with it because a lot of people motherfuckers was using Spinrilla and shit like that back then, SoundCloud and shit.
Like paying $10 and I got to download this shit.
Yeah, fact. So niggas wasn't fucking with that. So I wasn't really on there yet. I knew about it, but like I wasn't just dropping all my shit there. So goddamn, about 2015, that's when I started taking it like serious, learning about the craft and shit. And I kind of wanted to, my folk was on me about like college and what I'm gonna do after school. So I kind of wanted to go to the Art Institute to study like music business. But then like after a little while, I started noticing I'm learning so much shit on the internet. I don't even need that shit.
YouTube University.
Exactly. I tell people all the time I graduated YouTube University. Oh God. Goddamn. So I just went there for real. Stayed on the tube, learning hella shit. Ended up getting some little cheap ass studio equipment. No, matter of fact, I'm bullshitting. I didn't even get no studio equipment.
Well, you need your phone?
I forgot. I had a laptop already because I used to edit skate videos. Like me and my bros would be skating and shit, just filming, fucking off at the park, just little dumb shit, and we'll drop that on YouTube and shit too. Yeah. So I already had a little camera. It was a flip video camera, a little cheap ass camera that flip out or whatever. And I had a tripod for that, and I had my laptop with my video editing software on it. So when we made our first songs, I put the camera up on the tripod. I recorded. I put that bit on record, and I put on some headphones with the beat playing, and I rap into the camera, and then I put the video on my damn computer in the editing software, and I just strip the audio, and I make the video just black. It just be black, and then I put the another layer with the beat on there, like the song, and then I save it as a video. And it just be a black video with the music playing. Then I go on the internet and find a little free converter website where I can convert the video to an audio file. Then I convert it to an MP3. And then
that's a lot of work.
It was a whole lot of shit. A whole lot of extra shit. But that was all I knew how to do. I ain't know about no. I thought you had to go to a real studio. I thought you had to be like on a record label and go to a studio and all that type of shit to make music. I ain't know you could just buy a studio and start doing it. Right. But once I finally found out about it, about that you could just buy equipment. I finally got my own little shit. Like I already had a laptop. Like I said, I just got me a little USB microphone and just went to work like that. Learned how to engineer, learn how to make beats and shit. Cause from day one, I was against YouTube beats. From day one, I don't know why. I don't know what instilled that in me. Bro.
Hey, bro, people need to get away from that shit. Like, if you ain't go buy the beat, use it. Like,
from day one, I was like against that shit. My first ever song, like back when we was bullshitting, I made the beat. Like, it was some garbage. The beat was trash, terrible. But like, shit, it was the beat.
On some Mario shit.
Man, probably worse than that, gang. Like, I ain't know how to change the tempo in FL Studio or nothing, so it was 130 beats per minute, because that's just what it default come on. I just was pulling shit in there, like pulling sounds in. Like, I ain't know what I was doing. But yeah, so that how I was just getting that shit out of the mud however the fuck I could. Yeah, goddamn, I learned how to engineer for real over time on YouTube University. Goddamn, just kept grinding that shit out. And once I got kind of decent, I was like, damn, I could really charge niggas for this. I started taking that shit serious, engineering, like for other people. Yeah. I started recording for so many niggas, like I think it was like 20 an hour or some shit, like cheap ass studio sessions. Just getting my money up and shit. Whole time I'm recording these niggas, I'm learning more about engineering that I can use for myself. So
like you really practicing on
basically. I'm just practicing basically because I wasn't five for it. It was just like
they ain't know where to go or have the equipment to
exactly. East Dublin, it wasn't but like probably one or two other niggas recording and they was like on the same level as me but probably charging more. You know what I'm saying? But I surpassed them niggas like tenfold over the next couple of years and shit. So whole time I'm perfecting my own music at the same time and I'm saving up a little bit of money so I can start investing in the blogs because I'm learning about blogs and marketing and all that type of shit at the time. So now, since I already got an online presence, like I said, I was an internet nigga, so I already knew about like how to make myself look good and shit. I just didn't know how to get it promoted in front of people. But since I was already looking good, now whenever I pay these little blogs to write up a little article about me, I type the article my damn self and just send them what to copy and paste so it make myself sound good as hell, like I'm professional and shit, like I'm already signed or something. And then, they post a little article. Now I'm getting new followers and shit. They thinking I'm already established just because it look good. Just because, you feel me? I just made that shit look good. So that's how motherfuckers started like gravitating to my shit. And then I say probably like, 2016, 2017, something like that. I made a song called Weak. And my partner Fresh, he heard that song and it was like probably my most polished shit to date. Not to date now, but like at that time, that was probably my most polished shit. Like it was probably, niggas probably say they still listen to that shit now. I think it's on SoundCloud, maybe still. But and goddamn, he heard about that and he wanted to help like manage me and shit like that. So we like, oh shit, boy, Big got a manager. Goddamn, shit, Big hit the ground like running hard. Then nigga, we started doing shows and shit.
Did he have any type of connections?
Kind of, sort of, like, he went to school in Statesboro and shit, so, and he DJs and shit, too. Like, he used to DJ and throw parties and shit back then, and too, whenever, like, he was coming up. So, like, he knew people that was involved in the industry. He didn't know nobody, like, huge or nothing, like, no big connections. And I didn't care about that shit anyway at the time. It was just like, shit, I got somebody that's finna help me. Yeah, someone can do all the business shit. Yeah, I ain't got to pay this nigga or nothing, you feel me? Like, cool, nigga, come help, you feel me? And he was already cool, you feel me? And he knew how to make beats, too. He produced and shit. He rapped. He don't rap no more, but like he used to rap a long time ago. Yeah, so he started helping me out. That was just a little boost, a mental boost for me to like start taking myself more serious.
Because somebody else believe in you. Exactly. And getting you free time and stuff like that.
Because like, I always feel like on the internet, it's going to be people pleasers and shit anyway. It's going to be dick riders on the internet. Like, they could be telling me anything, you feel me? But this nigga like from my hometown too, like really fucking with me because back then, like a lot of niggas from Dublin was not just fucking with my shit like that. Like they was, but they weren't like how they are towards me now. Like
what you mean they weren't fucking with? Was it because of the sound of?
I ain't gonna say they was like not fucking with me. They just wasn't fucking with me. Like they was indifferent. You feel me? Like they was indifferent towards me. It ain't like they hated me or no shit.
No.
Yeah, they was just.
They just can't understand what your music or something like that.
I don't know. They was just indifferent. I guess I don't know. It's like I wasn't just no popular ass nigga all around Dublin. I was kind of popular at my school, but you feel me? We in the damn country. My school was like what AA or something like that, or like barely AA. It was a small school though. Like You feel me? So like being popular at my school don't matter. And I wasn't even just super duper popular there. It's just everybody knew me. Yeah. You feel me? But in the whole city, I wasn't like no popular ass dude. I'm a young ass nigga. I ain't no dope boy that everybody know. You feel me? That's the type of people that's respected whole lot in Dublin. So, okay. You feel me? But so I was just like a regular nigga that's just fired music and he skateboard and play guitar and shit. Like, you
but
feel
then
me?
People think you was a square because of the things that you do.
I ain't gonna say they thought I was a square, but I just think that's part of the reason that they was indifferent towards me for sure. Cause like it was just shit that they ain't really know shit about for real. Like, I always mixed in with everybody. Like, I ain't never been bullied or nothing. Like, no nigga ain't never tried me on no shit. I ain't never been robbed. And that's, I don't know how the fuck a bitch ain't never got tried. Cause in Dublin, niggas is, boy, that shit happening to everybody. That shit happening to the best of them. It happening to the best of them, for real. But, I mean, it just is what it is, though. Like, I just always been myself, and I guess people respected that. But they just, like I said, they was just indifferent. Like, they ain't just fuck with me or not fuck with me, you feel me? So, I guess that's all it was. It was just kind of standoffish towards it. But, like, now, I'm still doing all the same shit I was doing back then, and I guess it's the fact that they see it's, like, working, you feel me? Kind of like how I was saying with you, like, building a team and shit earlier. Like, they ain't gonna really start fucking with it till they see that it's actually doing something.
I think it just more open. That because the stuff that they say, like, people watch anime, people skateboard, people like different types of music.
Nah, I get what you're saying, fast.
Like,
these days, people are a lot more open to that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I never been an anime nigga. I never liked anime, never watched that shit ever. Like, my stepbrother, he used to watch that type of shit, and I used to be like, bro, what the fuck you watching, bro? Like, young as hell, he older than me. I was young, like, bro, what? Never could understand it. And then when I went to Fort Valley for like a little year, like about a year, I ain't last very long, goddamn. I was out there, and one day I'm on the yard, and nigga said something about anime. I was like, bro, nigga ain't watching no damn anime. My nigga start popping out the woodworks like, bro, you don't fuck with anime?
Bro, you don't fuck with Naruto? You don't fuck with Dragon Ball?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, y'all nigga really watch that shit? Like, it's some hood niggas. I'm thinking these niggas like gangster for real.
Yeah.
That shit, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you're not gangster watching anime. Whole time, niggas been watching anime though. I just didn't know that. But, yeah, like, all that shit way more accepted nowadays. Like, it's, like, all the top skateboarders right now in the world are not white. Like, motherfucker back in the day would have said it's some white boy shit. Yeah. All the top pro skateboarders right now are not white. Like, one of the best skateboarders in the world that everybody can agree on, Nigel Houston, this nigga is, he mixed, he half black. And Tyshawn Jones, he won Skater of the Year this year. He won it twice. And he black. Just fully black. You feel me? Nigga wear a do-rag and basketball shorts and a tank top and shit all the time. Like, and he black. Like, but yeah, back then, that ain't the type of shit that. Oh, no. Yeah, people wouldn't have thought that.
Like, Rod did that. I used to fuck with that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I fuck with him. Yeah.
He had the shows and shit.
Yeah, that nigga's a mogul too, bro. Like, he's a real business mogul. I wish I could be like him. I ain't gonna say I aspire to be like him, because he's just, if you ever watch any of his recent interviews, he's like the most calculated person in the world. Like, this nigga optimizes his day down to the minute. He know, like, if he was coming to do this interview right now, he would know exactly how long it's gonna take him to get here with estimated traffic. He probably gonna have a driver so that during that time he can organize whatever he gotta do on his phone during that time. When he get here, he know exactly how long it's gonna take for the interview to be over, so that when he's done, he can go handle whatever he's gotta do on the way back to where he going. Yeah. He got time to work out, eat, like, he got all of his shit planned out down to the minute. Like, he's super organized.
I think that shows kind of like got him like that.
Yeah, probably so. He started seeing success at like a moderately young age, like as he was coming into adulthood. So, like, he kind of had to conform a little bit. Like, when you start to get that type of money, bro, because it's money in that TV industry for sure. Like, it's money, and especially when you got big shows like he had, successful shows. You feel me?
That factory, oh my God, like, that one of my dreams, bro. Just to have a factory you can do crazy shit.
I always just wanted to go to that bit. yeah, that shit would have been so fire. Yeah. I don't even think he got it no more though. He might have shut that bit down.
He too old now.
Yeah. He don't even really skate for real no more. But he done contributed a lot to the skateboarding world though, for sure. Like, he started Street League. Street League is like the biggest contest in skateboarding now. It's like bigger than the X Games. You feel me? And he started that shit. So yeah, he a big contributor in the skateboarding world for sure.
That hard. So like, not to get off music, but what got you into skating? Because I know that's like part of your image too.
Yeah, for sure. Skateboarding was my first love for sure. Like, before I fell in love with music, I ain't gonna cap. I started, my stepbrother brought a skateboard to the crib one day. I want to say this was like 2006 or 7. And I feel like, honestly, before that, we had a PlayStation 1. Yeah, we had a PlayStation 1, and we had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. We had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PlayStation 1, and we used to play that shit sometimes. It was on PlayStation 1? Yeah. That shit old as hell. Damn. Yeah. That shit dumb old. We had a little white motherfucker. Or gray, whatever the fuck the color that it was.
It like a light gray.
Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah, we had that, and we used to play that a lot. And then, he brought a skateboard to the crib one day. And, like, it was grass in my yard and shit. I don't know how the fuck. I still don't understand how the fuck I grew up wanting to skate and we ain't had nothing to skate on ever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like he showed me how to stand on it and push on that bitch and everything. From that day forward, I was fascinated with skateboarding. I don't know how or why. I guess it's because I was so young and impressionable at that time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was it any fear that, you know, can you say y'all played the game?
I was young, so I wasn't really scared of shit. I didn't even see danger. You feel me? I didn't see it as dangerous. I can fall and hurt myself. All I see is this is a fun ass toy. You feel me? That's all I'm seeing. Like, so I got them just start fucking with it, and then I kept playing the game and shit. So I'm learning the trick names and shit. Like, but back then we didn't really have like a lot of access to the internet where you can just learn how to skate easily, like on YouTube, like you can now. So goddamn, what I would do. When Tony Hawk, I think it was Tony Hawk Underground or Underground 2 came out, they had it where you could like create a trick. It was a mode called Create a Trick, and when you coming up with the trick, it'll just slow-mo whatever tricks you combining. It'll have it going super slow. Yeah. So they had the ollie, which is just jumping the skateboard. They had an ollie on there, and I just watched that bitch in slow motion, just watching how this nigga feet moving in the game. Yeah. Studying it. And then I finally went outside, like in the front yard in the grass, and I just kept practicing that shit. Like, I did that with the ollie for like, man, it took months on months for me to get my first like good ollie. Yeah, like it's like same with the kick. You gotta have good footwork. Yeah, it's a lot of hand-eye coordination that goes into play for sure, and balance. Like, and the main thing is just dedication and like persistence for real. Like that's one thing that I would say skateboarding teaches you, because you're not gonna step on a skateboard and learn how to master it the first day. Like it's not rollerblades. It's not no roller skates where it's the same as you just standing straight up. And once you get your balance, you good. No, like skateboarding is a different beast. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't even just trying to gas it up so people think I'm just like, you feel me? But
I actually tried. Like Jaden, you know who Jay Smithfield? Yeah. Around his like misfit area. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna try to skateboard. Yeah. I can't do that shit.
That shit humbling.
No, I can ride it, but tricks and shit, y'all keep that shit.
Nah, that shit is very humbling, boy. Especially when you get a little older and you try it because you think you'll probably be better since you older. Hell no, that shit is a different beast. But yeah, like ever since he brought that bitch over, I was just fascinated with it. I started learning how to do shit on my own, like watching the game. My mama them finally bought us both a real skateboard, because we used to have some little bullshit, like a little Walmart board. Them bitches was like, fuck. We got we both got a World Industry skateboard, and goddamn, yeah, we used to actually like skate. Then we used to go to Stubbs Park in Dublin. Back then they had a little DIY skate park. Terrible, rough ass concrete, some shitty ass little wooden ramps. Like it was trash, but like it was all we really had to skate on. So we used to go out there and like just sesh all day. Then they finally built us a real skate park in Dublin. Probably like about, I don't know how many years ago. It's been a fat ass minute now. Probably like 15 years ago. They built us a real skate park. And goddamn, boy, a bit was there every day. Like, every day. Because it was right beside where I took Kung Fu at. Yeah. So after Kung Fu, I go skate. Like, I just learn Kung Fu. I'm learning guitar and drums and that bit. Then I'm going to skate till my mama get out of work and come pick me up. You feel me?
Man, you were active, boy.
Hell yeah, bro. I just always did a bunch of different shit. Like, I done lived so many lives, bro. I swear to God, like the amount of things and activities I've done and indulged in, like, it's more than the average human does. Like, most people don't do, like, as many things as I've done. Yeah. Just at this age. Like, I done did a lot of shit, gang. Like, if you really want to get deep, nigga, I used to do, like, computer, like web design, like coding, shit like that too, bro. In school.
That young, bro.
Young as fuck in school. I swear to God, bro. I had a keyboarding class. And in my keyboarding class, in I think this was middle school, probably 7th, 8th grade. The class, say this is the computer lab. I sat over there because I wasn't typing. Like, I was already too far at typing. The teacher didn't even have me with them. I was just over there playing on the computer all year. Like, she already knew, like, there's no point in him taking this class for real. I used to be over there just playing on the computer, like, learning how to, like, code little shit up, fake hacking shit, like, creating little codes to, like, fuck up the computers and shit. Like, like, it wouldn't fuck it up permanently. You could just turn it off, but it was one called Walla. It was a little thing I made, like a little virus thing called Walla. And if you click on that bitch, I name it some other shit, like Internet Explorer. Cause back in the day on Windows XP, you could change the icon for any program that you put up there. So I put like the Internet Explorer icon up there, and I name it Internet Explorer. Whole time you click on that bitch, and shit just keep popping up all over the screen to the point you can't X out, you can't click on nothing. Like, shit just end up freezing your whole computer. And you got
So they ain't never kick you out the class for that?
Nah, not really. I don't think I ever got kicked out. I don't believe so. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I ain't never got kicked out of that class. I know I used to get kicked out of class and shit for just like disrupting talking and shit, but yeah, I don't believe I ever got kicked out of there for real. I just used to be doing little shit though. And then my computer was a computer that like nobody really didn't use either, like in that class. Like it was a whole like round table that everybody would be around and I was off to the side. So they probably just didn't know. But hell yeah, I used to do all kind of shit, bro. Like
damn, dude. Like that many things at one time. Just
I used to draw. I used to draw too, bro. I used to draw like a motherfucker. This crazy. I done did so many things. Like I done did so many things that I there's no way I could remember them all just at once. Like you feel me? I'd have to write this shit down. Yeah. But I used to draw like a motherfucker too. Like this probably was before skateboarding for real. I used to draw like a motherfucker, and it got to the point when I started skating, boy, nigga used to draw ramps and skateboarders and shit all day. Like, I would just draw like skateboarders, like, from like, it might be a picture I seen on the game, like, from one of the cutscenes or something. I'd try to like draw a nigga doing that trick or some shit. Like, I would draw like a motherfucker. I used to make these little fake little skateboards too. I remember this out of index cards, fold up a bunch of index cards till it was like hard. I put clear tape. It was like the specific clear tape though that just, it was like, I don't even know what the fuck it was called, but it was some clear tape I coat the shit with. So it was like, it looked like plastic by the time I was done with it. And it was like, I used them like fingerboards in class. And I used to sell them bitches for like 10 cents to like other little niggas in school so we could like fingerboard because we ain't have no tech decks and shit. Like, they made them, but we just didn't have them because I guess we just didn't have the money or some shit. I don't know. But hell yeah, niggas used to do all type of little shit, bro. I'm trying to think of just some more little shit I used to do, okay. I don't know. I probably think of some shit though.
You did a lot, bro.
You'll probably ask some shit. Oh yeah, like graphic design and shit too. But I still do that to this day. Like all that come into play with the computer shit though. Like yeah, I did pretty much anything to do with the computer. Like nigga was on that for sure.
Do you feel like everything that you do when you did back then is like playing a part now?
A huge part. I fucks with it too, gang. I don't need nobody to do nothing. Like everything I do, like you can ask my girl. Like I do everything, bro. Like if my manager calls me and be like, yeah, I think it'll be a good idea if you, I bet. I'm finna do it. Like, whatever it is, it don't matter. Like I was just yesterday, I was just mixing and mastering some songs, some upcoming releases. Yeah. Because, like I said, I record anyway, so I record all my own music. All these songs that I was just mixing and mastering, I produced them too. I made the beats. Because, like, being savvy on the computer, I can pretty much learn anything. You feel me? Then the artwork, I'm making all my artworks and shit myself. Like, I'm looking back at these bitches too, like, damn, why this shit low-key hard? Like, I'm slick, like, straight with this shit. My website, I designed my whole website for free, like me. I did that. Anytime I need a link changed, I ain't gotta go call up the whoever made my shit and be like, hey, can you update my, no, I just, whatever I want to do on that bitch. If I want to premiere a music video 2 days early for just my fans that's in my email list or something, I know how to get the code. Like I can embed the code in there because I know I used to do shit like that when I was young. Like, you feel me? I can embed the code to a private link or some shit so they can watch it and they can't share the link to nobody. I could put a password on my shit. So you feel me? Like just all type of little shit, bro. All this shit plays into it.
But timing though, like time is like, that be the main thing. Like how do you have time to do all these things? Cause like
I just don't do shit. Like this is my passion for real. I don't do nothing for real. Like besides skateboarding, like you can ask my girl, bro. I don't really just go have fun and shit. Like I don't, like motherfucker might name something fun to do. I'd be like, why? You feel me? Like, cause that ain't really fun to me. I'm a problem solver, and that's the way I see this shit when I'm doing music. It's like I'm solving a problem. Everything I'm doing, I treat it like that. Okay, I want a song to be made. That's my problem. This song doesn't exist. So first, in order for this song to exist, a beat has to exist. Okay, that's my first problem. I'm gonna solve that bitch by making the beat. You feel me? Oh, I'm gonna solve that problem by making the beat. Okay, now I done made a beat. I done solved that problem. Now I just need some lyrics. Okay, I'm gonna add some lyrics. Okay, them bitches, this shit don't sound right. I'm gonna fix it up to sound exactly how it needs to sound while I'm mixing and mastering the shit. Then, damn, I got another problem. I ain't got no artwork. I'm finna solve that bitch. I don't want to have to call nobody to solve these problems for me because I hate being on other people's time. And on top of that, I hate having to hold somebody else accountable because, like, I ain't gonna say I'm just like a dickhead, but, like, I can come off abrasive. You feel me? Because I know exactly what I want. And I know it'll be like a nigga will be tired of fucking with me, bro.
But
A nigga be tired
also
of me.
with somebody else's vision, it can make it better.
Yeah, see, now that's one thing I've learned to like take other people's input vocally.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to hands on, like, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just do all this shit. Like even my music videos, the only reason like my partner Nate Boy Visuals, he shoots and edits a lot of my videos. But the only reason he even like shoots them bitches, cause I can't shoot it myself, you feel me? I can't hold the camera and still be doing this. Like it's certain shit that I shoot on my own though, cause I have my own cameras also, and I got tripods and shit. So if it's shit that I can shoot on my own, I'm gonna shoot it on my own and I'm gonna edit that shit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that shit, I let him shoot it. And when we edit, we get on FaceTime, he screen share with me, and I'm literally telling him every single cut to make, every transition. I'm gonna tell him what I want the look to look like everything, like for real. Like I'm just super particular about everything. And like I feel like I low-key probably got like some little form of like autism to an extent, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I'm that meticulous when it comes to shit like that, bro. I don't want nobody else in control of it. I like shit exactly how I want that bit. And yeah, I don't want to be rude to nobody. Like, you feel me? I don't want to have to be calling nobody over and over, worrying them about something. You know what I mean? I want to just have that shit when I got it.
Yeah. You know, you just brought your videographer and stuff. Like, your video's hard. Like,
For sure, I appreciate it.
It like, you put time into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think of like, okay, I want my video to be this. So this is what we shooting for. Like, you really trying to have like a theme to it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. It's all conceptual. I feel like this is art, bro. And art is about meaning. Like for instance, there's all types of forms of art, like abstract art, whatever. Like there could be an art piece of a black dude slapping a police officer, and that could be an art piece because the person who did it with meaning. Yeah, they did it with meaning. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say about it. So when I create music, I treat it the same way. Like the song, I want it to be meaningful. I've dropped some slightly meaningless songs in the past, but like if you listen to a lot of my recent shit, like I want everything to be calculated for real. Like the visual, I want it to coincide with the message that's in the song. You get what I'm saying? Like I plan all that shit out. I literally be having a whole shot list. Like, okay, the shoot starts at this time. From 7 p.m. to 7:10, we prepping. From 7:10 to 7:35 is how long it should take for this first scene to be shot, because we need to shoot it this way and we need to shoot these scenes in this order so that when you edit it, it'll be easier for you to transition the shit together or like whatever. Like I have all that shit like perfectly planned out, because all this shit gotta have meaning, bro. It's art. This shit is to be taken serious. This is our legacy. You get what I'm saying? Like when I die, the music gonna live forever, like literally. So I don't wanna be dead and motherfucker hear about this dead artist that had potential, and that's all they know is that he had potential. You feel me? And he didn't put nothing meaningful out there into this world. So whenever I pass, I want my legacy to show you like, oh damn, this nigga actually was like into his craft. Whether you like it or not, you gotta respect the fact that a nigga is really into his craft. I'm not just showing up to work and doing one job. I'm owning the whole business. I'm learning the whole infrastructure. I'm operating this bitch, and I'm being the face of it. I'm the logo. I'm the machines. I'm the outlets that plug shit in. You get what I'm saying?
That's the thing too. Like, okay, you currently signed to a label?
Nah, I'm signed to myself, the X-Triple-I campaign.
Yeah,
that's like my label. All my music is put out through my own label.
Cause I was looking at that. You know, I was like, okay, it's in Devil. Boom.
Yeah,
they say he from Devil. I'm like, okay, this gotta be his own shit.
Yeah. I gotta do everything. Like I said, I gotta do everything. Like I gotta meet my own deadlines and everything. My manager, she be getting so blowed with me. We be at it all the time because I hate, like, I ain't gonna say I hate authority, but it's just like I don't want nobody to tell me something has to be a certain way or has to come out on this date or shouldn't come out on this date that I wanted to come out on, or like shit like that. I don't really like that type of shit. But like I told you earlier, I take input. Like I take their input. That's the whole reason I have managers. Cause like I like to have the input from an outside perspective, and then I'm just gonna take that input however I want to though, and I'm gonna execute however I feel is necessary. Like if their input makes sense, bet they do it. Cause I probably wouldn't have thought of that if they wouldn't have said it. You get what I'm saying? But if I don't like it, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean?
What's your fascination with 13 though? 13
is the number of rebellion. It stands for rebellion and lawlessness, just like all around the board. And like that's just me as a human. That was me and all my partners as like kids growing up. We didn't follow the rules. We was nothing like all the niggas around us. We was nothing like the people around us. We didn't do all the shit that these other niggas did. we did shit our own way. Even if we did do something they did, we specifically did shit our own way. Like when Vans was getting back popular when we was young, we used to only lace our Vans up to the third hole, and we'll double bow them bitches. Like we'll put 2 bows on the lace since the lace would be long. You feel me? We'll put 2 bows, only had them bitches up to the third lace. Like we'll wear beanies in the summertime before niggas was wearing beanies and shit. Like V-necks in the wintertime. Like we just always doing like different ass shit. We were wearing skinny jeans and shit. Like, you feel me? Like we just always did shit differently. We just always been rebellious young niggas, like by nature, low key though. It wasn't like we trying to be edgy or nothing. It's just we just like being different. We like being unique. We ain't want to do everything that was laid out for us to do. You feel me? And I feel like that number is just like, it's just like a simpler way to express it. It's like one of them if you know type of things. Yeah. When you see that XIII on like the back of one of my jackets and shit, like if you know what XIII is, the Roman numeral 13, you know what 13 symbolizes, you know what type of nigga that is in general. Like you already know what type of person you dealing with. You know you're dealing with a differenter. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of why I kept that shit going. Like ever since I found out about that was the meaning of it, like I just clung to that shit. And that's just been the brand since then. Like, you feel me? It's easy to grasp. And it's still a meaningful concept without having to say much.
Yeah, with me, because I'm obsessed with the number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, no, I'm obsessed with that number 2.
Okay.
Because my birthday on the 13th.
That's fine.
And like, sometime my birthday fall on Friday the 13th.
That's
you know how
fine.
people say that shit? Bad looking shit?
Yeah. Friday the 13th coming up next month.
Yeah.
I be keeping up with that shit. October the 13th. I got some shit dropping October the 13th too, by the way. A lot of people knew me for dropping music on the 13th. That's another thing when we going back to me doing shit how I want to do it. My manager always like, Friday is the best day to drop music. DeAndre, you know Friday is the best day. We can't drop everything on the 13th. It's got to be on a Friday. Yeah. Shit like that be pissing me off. I still listen though because Friday is statistically proven to be the best day to drop it. But Friday the 13th come around, I'm definitely dropping some shit every time. Yeah. Because that's my number. That's the brand, you know what I mean? I built a clothing brand around it. I built a music label around it. I built a recording studio around it. You feel me? I built a whole lifestyle around it. I got this shit tatted on me. Oh, yeah. I got this shit tatted on me right here. You feel me? I feel like
you try to make some water.
Yeah, the 13 water. Damn, yo ass watched some interviews. You watched a few of them bitches then to see that one. Man. That's tough. Because niggas don't even, a lot of niggas ain't even seen that interview. I know exactly what interview you're talking about. See Fresh, the nigga that brought that up in that interview, that's the manager that I was talking about, the original one, the first manager that I ever got. He's still with me to this day. He in Maine right now, but I'm finna go pick him up from the airport this Thursday because he coming back to Dublin. But yeah, he's the one that brought it up. That was like his idea. But the reason behind it was like, everything I do is authentic to me, you know, like the clothing brand I promote with skateboarding because I'm a skateboarder. And fashion and music and skateboarding, all that shit go together. The water shit, that's all I drink. Like it's water. Like I've been drinking straight water since I think it was 2017. I was working at Train in Vidal and got down. But I was drinking like a yellow Powerade, I think, a yellow Gatorade. And one day I was just like, boy, I'm finna stop drinking this shit. I'm finna just drink water.
But why though?
No idea. I still to this day do not know why I did that shit. But I ain't never go back. I just been drinking water. The only other thing I drink is like electrolyte beverages. Yeah. Like little Pedialyte drinks or goddamn Gatorlyte or BioLite. I drink shit like that occasionally. If it's not like liquor, I still drink alcohol sometimes and shit too. But like just a beverage, water. I'm eating some food, I'm drinking water. If I'm thirsty, I'm drinking water. Like that's just what it is.
But do you overdo it? Because they say
too much water bad for you. For sure. You get hyponatremia. I had learned about that shit too. It's when you overhydrated. Yeah. I had learned about that shit a while back. That's what made me start drinking like the Pedialytes and shit. Because it was strictly water for probably 5 years or so. Yeah. It wasn't until I was got with the girl I'm with now. She was just like, boy, you ODing with the water. Like, you know you can't drink just water. Like, like that's just me. It just is what it is. And then, I went and did some independent research and learned about hyponatremia and all that type of shit. And like, it'll have your bladder overactive and shit like that. All type of crazy shit. You can have kidney infections and all type of shit just from being too hydrated and having to pee and all that type of shit. So, that's when I started drinking. It first started with Body Armor. I started drinking Body Armors too on the side. But them bitches kind of too sweet for me. Like, I don't really fuck with all that sweet ass shit.
I mean, you gotta support Kobe, man.
What, Kobe?
Yeah.
That's his shit, Body Armor?
Yeah.
I never knew that. I ain't never fucked with that nigga anyway. Like, not like I didn't fuck with him in a bad way. I ain't never cared about basketball. I played basketball when I was small. I forgot about that one.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I played basketball when I was small, but I quit that shit. I didn't really care because I was too obsessed with skateboarding. Mm-hmm. So goddamn. And look, the basketball place where I used to practice basketball at, that gym was right by the skate park, which was right by where I did Kung Fu. Yeah. And it's like,
you really had everything.
Yeah, but I was just like, basketball, skate park right there. You feel me? Like, I might as well skate. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, goddamn. So yeah, that's how the water shit came about. We haven't started it up yet though. But yeah, we was gonna start the 13 water. It's gonna be 13 essential like minerals inside of the water. You feel me? But yeah, that's a crazy process. That's one of the things that I'm letting Fresh basically like handle. He handling all that shit pretty much. Cause it was really his idea, just based off of my infatuation with water. Yeah. But,
so okay, your style of music. Yeah. Right. The stuff you talk about, you say everything have a meaning. Yeah. The stuff you talk about, it kind of like, satanic, drugs.
Nah, that's the thing. See, I don't talk about drugs in my music. That's one thing I definitely don't talk about. That's not a drug.
No, microdosing is like constantly taking to build your tolerance.
Microdosing, that song is about microdosing mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms.
Well, that's what that song is about. Though.
Yeah, it's considered a drug. I guess it is considered a drug. But mushrooms, have you ever done mushrooms?
Nah, I want to though.
Yeah, I was going to say, anybody that's taking mushrooms know what mushrooms really are. Like, I ain't going to go into detail because I hate to sound like one of them niggas that's trying to convince anybody to do a substance.
That's it. It's an eye-opener.
No, it is though. I never want to be a contributing factor to anybody like taking a drug or any substance that they probably didn't want to take originally. Mm-hmm. I will say, if you do want to do it, do that shit. Like, I swear to God, it'll change your life. It's got me on the level that I'm at now. I swear to God. I started off doing acid before mushrooms though. I ain't gonna lie, I did hella acid.
Another drug.
But see, acid is actually a drug. Now, since I've done mushrooms, I understand that I will never do acid again because that shit is a drug. Like, that shit actually make you kind of feel like you geeking a little bit. Yeah. And it's a 9 to 12 hour trip. Like, you gotta cancel your whole day. Yeah. Whatever plans you got, you can't go on no date. You can't go out in public for real unless you just a social butterfly. But you're not driving no car. Cause on acid, you seeing visuals heavy. Like you right now.
Some people say you can see sounds and all that.
Damn near like you would be radiating like fucking like the rainbow, like the whole color spectrum would be like radiating off of you right now. Mm-hmm. Shit would be like kind of floating around and shit. Like, that shit serious, bro. Like, that shit had you like wigging out, not wigging out, but like you just see shit different than what you would see it normally in your regular mind. Yeah. The mushrooms is like that, but on a way mellower standpoint. I could take like a little gram of mushrooms and be feeling wavy, like amazing. Especially to go skate, microdosing while skateboarding. Like, that's like one of the best feelings. You feel the breeze, like you feel in tune with nature. You feel me? Like, it heightens your like your awareness and shit. Your reaction time is a little faster because it slows down your time perception. So it's like you perceive time a little slower, which is why it feels like you've been tripping all day when it probably been like 2-3 hours or something. Yeah. But yeah, I fuck with that though. Like, but my music, for the main part, like, that's probably the only song, that and Boot Up. Those are the only two songs I got that talk about drugs though. Microdosing talks about the mushrooms. And really, even then, I don't even talk about it. It's just, that's one of the if you know type of things too. Like, young niggas ain't gonna know what the hell I'm even saying. You feel me? But Boot Up is an older song I dropped in 2020. I had the song since like 2018. I just remade it to fit that album that I put it on, Lord Hinges. That song, I was talking about drugs for sure. But that's also because around 2018, a nigga was booting up for sure. Yeah. Like, I was on that. I was on that like for a little while for sure. But yeah, in recent times, like the past 3-4 years though, like, you can't really find a drug reference in my music. If I reference a drug into music from like the past 3 or 4 years, I might say like my partner geek or some shit. Like, I might say some shit like that, but a bit don't just be referencing drugs. I might reference like violence or like gun violence or some shit like that sometimes in my music, but that's just cause like where I'm from, like, I keep a gun every day. I gotta keep a gun. Like, can't not, especially where I'm from. Like, niggas dying, like, for real, niggas is dying. I done seen niggas die up close. What's in the making? I don't know. It probably is, bro. I ain't gonna count. Think so, bro, it's been somebody die every day for the past couple weeks. Literally. I ain't gonna say everybody. Every death ain't been a shooting though. Every death ain't been a shooting. But like, Majority of them bitches though, yeah, like motherfuckers been dying, bro. Like for real, the past few years in Dublin been crazy. Motherfuckers get robbed like shit. Some folks were just posting on Facebook yesterday about how 4 cars got broken into behind the parking lot of a big establishment, which is so crazy. Like in the parking lot of a big establishment, they just didn't happen to have cameras right there. 4 cars got broken into right there. Niggas be stealing cars like a motherfucker. Goddamn.
Dang, y'all knew Atlanta.
Nah, for real though, I ain't gonna lie. That shit happens, bro. Like Dublin is pretty bad. I don't want to make it seem like it's just Chirac, Lil Haiti, or whatever the fuck niggas want to call it. Which I mean, it kind of is, but I don't want to seem like I'm putting that image on it just for in case anybody was thinking about like visiting Dublin or anything like that. Like
who would go down to Dublin? Who would live in Dublin? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, it's a great place to. Where I stay, it is a great place.
Quiet.
Yeah, I stay way in the country, like 2.5 acre type shit. Like I ain't really. I got neighbors, but like you can't see them. You feel me? Goddamn. So where I stay, like, yeah, that's a perfect little spot. But yeah, in the city of Dublin, yeah, like my partner Quasino, the one that I said. No, my partner Quasino, his grandma stay like kind of in the hood a little bit. It really ain't the hood though, cause it's like right beside the main roads you got to get on the interstate. Shootouts be happening over there. Like her house got hit before. Like his mama's car done got hit just from being parked out there. My car done got shot. You feel me? Just trying to go to the club. I'm parked right by the exit, goddamn, so I can get out. Bitch got stuck overnight, interrogated by the police, all that type of shit. Just from trying to go have some fun, bro. Yeah. Like, you feel me? You know, seen a nigga just get shot dead in this shit.
But
like,
why you live there? Why you haven't, like, came down here or go to the city?
Well, Dublin, that's just where I'm born and raised, and I got, like, a network down there. Like, my couple homies that I really fuck with, they down there, you feel me? So it's just like I guess it just give me peace of mind being out the way in the country. And the cost of living is lower there. Yeah. So goddamn, the amount of money I make, the amount of money I save by staying there is like crazy compared to if I was to move anywhere else. Like if I move anywhere else, I'm paying like $2,000 for wherever I stay a month. You feel me? But it's sweet staying where I stay at. Like it's super sweet. I can't beat it. And goddamn. And two, my studio is attached to my house. Like I have a whole nother room. It's probably like 2 times like the size of this room we in here right now. And it's like, you don't got to go inside my house to get to it, though. Like, it's like attached to the house. It was basically like a garage. Okay. It was basically like a garage that got turned into an office, and I transformed it to like a studio and goddamn. So, like, yeah, I can make money right there. I can make money right there in the studio. Hold on. Goddamn, I can make money right there at the crib. You feel me? I ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't got to even really spend that much gas money because I don't really leave the crib to do much. You feel me? Goddamn. I just sit there and make my bread, and it just is what it is. Versus if I move somewhere else, I'm probably have to rent a building out, shit like that. You know what I mean? Just more and more overhead. But I feel like it even out because I go to Atlanta and shit, and I come to making this shit like so often. But at the same time, like I calculate the amount of money I put in for gas versus how much I would spend on rent
gas
somewhere else.
Crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's cheaper though, like to just drive. Yeah, I'm saying it's cheaper for me to just drive.
Time.
Now that's the only thing that I hate is drive because I drive. Like I ain't even letting nobody drive my car. You feel me? Like niggas ain't drive. Like my girl, she the only one drive my car. You feel me? She the only one, and I don't need to let her drive it all the time. But goddamn, yeah, like that's the only. I'm driving. That's the only thing that I hate though, is because I gotta lose time driving. Yeah,
then you probably have to message and do all the other shit.
While I'm driving. That's why I started to get a Tesla instead of the Mercedes. I started to like see if I could get me a Tesla, but they were whacking niggas for the price of them bitches. Cause I need something that drive itself, or I need me a driver or some shit.
But then, do y'all even have like the charger station?
Yeah, we got. Oh, okay. But they like all like by the interstate and shit. Like from my house, that shit like 25 minutes away. My shit better not be about finna die. It's over. Goddamn, that shit a little ways from me.
But also like, okay, for you to be out there, look what type of connection that you have. Like, you did something with Lil Keed,
Lil Gotti.
Yeah, like Lil Gotti, Deuce.
Duke Deuce. I done been in the club with Blueface.
Y'all talk?
Yeah. We chatted up. I chatted with Wack 100 for a long time.
For real?
Wack 100 didn't want to stop talking.
Nah, they didn't even talk.
That bitch didn't want to stop talking. I was just sitting there like, you feel me?
They just spent some game. You feel me?
Yeah, he was though for a little while. He gave me his number and shit. He told me like send him some shit and let him know when I was somewhere because they was finna go somewhere. I think like Miami or some shit, something. But Yeah, I done tapped in with a lot of niggas. Like, shit, Future ass, he hating ass. Goddamn.
You responded to him too now, no?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
His hating ass, he had DM'd me out the blue for like that shit was crazy. And then
it would been fire he signed you though.
That shit would have been fire. But it is what it is. I wasn't tripping at the moment anyway, because like I have a positive outlook on most things anyway. So I'm gonna just try to keep shit cordial and just like I'll be able to laugh alone later down the line whenever I done fuck around and surpass all these niggas that been hating and shit. So like I ain't gonna just be in your face like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Even if I am feeling like that in the moment, I ain't gonna be that type of nigga.
Really, like, I hate that like the music industry is based on beef.
Yeah.
But when y'all work together, like everyone is connected by some type of person.
Yeah, facts. Like, bro, I did a song with Lil Keed probably like 1 month after Future hit me on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Probably like a month later, I'm in that bit with Lil Keed, and these niggas like fuck with each other heavy. Like they cool as hell.
Yeah.
Feel me? But that shit crazy. Yeah, I done met a lot of niggas though. Like Euro got it, which he ain't really like on the scene as much no more. But
I mean, when he was with that label.
Yeah, when he was, I met like in like the height of his shit. Like we had tapped in and shit. We ain't never get no music together, but we was still tapped in. Like it's been a bunch of people. Flocka reached out. Waka Flocka got down.
Words of encouragement. You feel me?
Yeah, words of encouragement. Yeah, facts on some real OG shit. It done been some motherfuckers. Nick Tendo, way from the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Tapped in. Then Cherry Moya. This girl I just recently did a song with. She's from fucking Germany. She's a German artist. She done been signed twice. She done been Grammy nominated and shit. She got like 3 million listeners on Spotify currently. Like we done tapped in recently. Like it done been so many people, bro.
But
like
what was your big break? Like I'm going through trying to see shit.
Hold on, let me see real quick, cause I got another interview that I'm finna have to do on Thursday, and that they went ahead and sent me a couple of questions and shit that they was gonna ask me about. I think I wrote some notes and shit, cause like it be a lot of shit, bro. Just remember like a lot of shit that happened in my life for real, especially since I've been doing music. Hold on, damn, where the fuck? Oh, right here. I'm gonna name all of them because it's been multiple big breaks. That's the thing. See, this is why I feel like my career is gonna be like long and extensive, because I always get spikes. Like it's not like I popped off because of one thing and then slowly decline like a lot of niggas and they fall off the face of the earth. My shit is like I start here and I spike, and then it'll go down a little bit, and then something else substantial happen, and it spike up some more, and then it go down a little bit. Then some more substantially big shit happen, and it just keeps going up. Like, but it first started, like my first big break was just my social media marketing and shit, like just meme culture. I use meme culture for sure. Like,
okay.
I would make little funny like posts and shit that'll go up just because it was funny, and people started growing a liking to me and my personality and shit through that. And then I had got a new manager. She seen me off of a little video that I posted. I was performing at a club in Atlanta, and the security guard tried to yank me off the damn, tried to yank me down. Nah, it wasn't the stage though. I was like on the table, like it was like a glass table. I was bucking. But
Wait. I think I seen that video.
Nah, I don't know. This was dumb long ago.
What you mean by dumb long, bro?
This was like 2016.
Okay.
It ain't even on my Instagram.
Did you post it again?
Nah, I ain't posted this again.
Nah, okay, that might wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a video somebody was doing something and I don't know. It might work. Nah,
I mean, some shit like that probably done happened to me multiple times, though. A lot of shit that happened to me, for real. But yeah, I had posted a video of that happening to me, and then she had this lady that was managing me at the time from Australia. She DM'd me, like, is this you in this video? Like, just based off my charisma and shit, she wanted to manage me. Yeah. And she linked me with King. You remember King? The light-skinned young thug?
He was With the red hair kissing his brother and shit.
Yeah, weird ass nigga. So, goddamn, she let me meet him. And me and him did a song because he was buzzing at the time. Like, he was probably like 3 times bigger than me. And just so happened I've been following him because he was a funny ass nigga. And I was stealing fans from him. Like,
was it the random time he was beefing with Young Thug?
Nah, this was before that though. Before that. Like, when he was first popping off and everybody was liking him. Like, a lot of people liked him then. I was stealing a lot of his fans. I'll go through his comments and I'll follow everybody that was commenting on his shit. You feel me? And then the ones that didn't follow back, I'll unfollow them. Like, that's how I got my shit to probably like 8,000 or 9,000 followers on Instagram at first, because it used to be kind of hard to grow on that motherfucker. Goddamn. So yeah, I did that, and then yeah, the blogs and shit. Like I said, I started utilizing blogs and shit all around that same time. But I had something for them to really post that mattered then besides just my music. So I used to send them little shit like that, little viral shit that was happening to me. And they would post that. And then shortly after the Future shit happened, the Future shit was the biggest spike out of all of those so far. My shit was getting thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views and plays and shit, like more than ever before at that time. And then, like I told you, about a month or so later, that's when the Keed shit happened. I tapped in with Lil Keed. That had me tapped in with, like, really most of the not most of the YSL, but all the upcoming niggas in YSL. Like Slime Like Shawty and Zach Slime. Like, all them niggas came down to Dublin, like, with Lil Keed to perform. Yeah, they all performed with me and shit at the club in Dublin, the same club I got stuck at when Buddy got shot in the head and shit. When, all that type of shit happened, got down. So, yeah, that happened. And then shortly after that is when I was dropping my album, Lord Hendrix. And I had got tapped in with this promotion page on Instagram called Our Generation Music. And they started fucking with me heavy.
I hate them boys, man.
Our Generation?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Why you say that?
Cause they're off-brand and no jumper.
Nah. Oh, you talking about because of the interviews and shit now, mate?
No, the nigga who
you talking about Hakeem?
Yeah,
yeah. He used to work for No Jumper.
Yeah,
but this is before he was even there though. He wasn't even at Our Generation Music. They wasn't doing interviews. They didn't have a YouTube channel or nothing at this time.
Like news and shit.
Yeah, they was like one of the biggest. All the labels watched their page. Like I looked at the analytics, labels, and I was watching their page. So I tapped in with them, and they started posting me. They started posting me a good little bit, and a bunch of big people was seeing me from that too. Like Trinidad James had followed me and shit from there. Me and him collaborated on some shit. Yeah. And then when I dropped the album, Lord Hendrix, which Trinidad ended up being on, Trinidad and Lotto Savage, both of them tapped in because of all the Our Generation Music shit. That's when Mario Judah, you remember Mario Judah? Yeah. His big fat stupid ass. His ass DM'd me around that time, trying to beef and shit. Goddamn. Saying crazy ass shit, sending dumb OD videos in the camera and shit. So
he was just doing that to get a reaction.
Yeah, just to get a reaction. Because he was smaller than me at that time. He was smaller than me then. And then so I left it alone. I didn't say shit about him at first till he kept going. Like later on, after I seen his name start buzzing a little bit, he kept going at me. So I posted shit about him. Like shit, I'm like, I'm gonna feed into it. He keep going, I might as well feed into it. So that shit spiked me up again too a little bit more. And speaking of him, he just DM'd me last Tuesday. He just DM'd me again last Tuesday out of the blue.
Trying to work?
Nah, that too. But he apologized and he basically found God and shit. He done got saved. I salute him, I guess, but like, yeah, he done got saved and shit and wanted to apologize. He sent me 3 long ass messages. I didn't even respond to it, but one of the last messages he was like, let's talk soon. I really want you to get baptized or some shit because I want to be able to make.
Nah, he trolling.
He was so serious, bro. I swear to God.
He trolling, bro.
I swear on my mama. He was like, I want to be able to make rock music with you in heaven, gang. He was saying like bad things are about to happen on this earth, bro. Like we really all need to get saved. Like shit's gonna happen, like shit's going down. Like he was saying some deep ass shit. I ain't even gonna get all into it.
Man, all Christians, oh my God, I be hating that shit.
That too, though. All Christians be saying the same shit.
They saying some dumb shit. But in Dublin, they got big ass signs, Jesus is coming. I'm like, but y'all get
Nah, for real. I might come back to it in a minute if I remember and I'll just read it to you so you can see what all he said. But yeah, so him reaching out, hit me up on the beef shit, that was another thing that brought a lot of controversy and new listeners and shit to me. Then around that same time, not yet. I'm tripping, I skipped one. Then that's when the Young Thug shit came out, because Young Thug started announcing his album Pumped. And it sounded exactly like my shit, Lord Hendrix. Like, it was the exact same vibe and shit, which, I mean, like, Young Thug is a pioneer. He might didn't hear it from me. But a lot of people that was tapped in with him personally, like, even his manager, like, these motherfuckers, like, knew my shit. They knew me. They would tell me in private, like, multiple people from his team would tell me, like, I fuck with you, twin. Like, you hard. Like, keep going. Like, your shit, you gonna be the next nigga to pop. Like, all this type of shit. Tell me I'm in my own lane. All that type of shit. And then he came out with this, which I wasn't really mad at him specifically because, like I said, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming maybe somebody in your team probably was in your ear giving you these ideas that they might have got because they heard my shit.
Which I don't think so, because they'll always being like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because, yeah, he always been that type of nigga, like, to try shit. But I'm just like, but some shit was just too similar, like too much similar shit going on. Like to the point where people was telling me that. I tried to ignore it because I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm telling myself I'm tripping. Don't even think like this. Hella people was telling me like, bro, I feel like Thug new shit, bang. Like people was saying that like a motherfucker. But yeah, so that happened, and I had posted about like my frustrations with the industry, just being an upcoming artist. Because if you speak on shit like that, people gonna belittle you just because the other person is the bigger artist. They gonna treat you like you crazy.
Like Drake and X. Like
facts. They gonna treat you like you crazy. Even if you got hardcore proof and facts to back the fact that this person copied you blatantly, like it don't matter because you're the smaller artist. So I was just expressing my frustrations with that. And that shit got a little bigger than I wanted it to get. You feel me? I was just talking to the people, but yeah, a couple pages posted that too. And that kind of got big. And then the Nintendo collaboration came about soon after that. He was the fucking biggest artist in the Czech Republic following me. I did not even know he was following me for the longest. But yeah, I tapped in with him. We did a song. That bit went stupid. I don't even know how many streams it's got now. I don't even be checking my numbers and shit.
I know you got 3. You about to hit 400K on YouTube. On
the music video, yeah. But on Spotify, that bit gotta have an M.
Yeah.
It gotta have. If it ain't got an M, it's at 900K. Like, just on Spotify alone, you feel me? But goddamn, it's definitely way over 1 million total streams though, like all platforms put together. And then yeah, shortly after the Nintendo shit happened, a YouTuber named Patrick CC, he played a song from the Lord Hendrix album on one of his live streams. He played 2 songs from that album, matter of fact, on a live stream. And bro, my shit just started spiking. I ain't know where it was coming from though. I'm just thinking my song randomly hit an algorithm or something. Then I see a couple niggas DM me and was like, hey yo, Patrick CC played your shit. And it's crazy because I watched some of his videos. Like I been knew who he was. He a kind of big music YouTuber or whatever. And yeah, so that shit had my shit going up. I'm getting hella new followers and shit. Okay, then soon after that, that's when Duke Deuce tapped in. That was because of TikTok. I was posting on TikTok. So my shit was going semi-viral. People telling me, bro, you need to get Duke Deuce on the remix or we don't get no fuck.
What really Duke Deuce? Like,
I don't know. A bunch of people said it though. I don't
see it, bro. Cause like,
I see it now that this happened, for sure.
Yeah, now that it happened because he was going down that lane.
Yeah.
Like, I seen the transition.
Saying, though, yeah, when he first started, it was more crunk than like, cause yeah, that we don't get no fuck really ain't no crunk type song for real. Like it kind of changed the vibe of it. Yeah, it's kind of like, cause it's chanty. You feel me? He do a lot of chants and shit in his music, so I can see where they would like see that kind of collaboration maybe. But yeah, a lot of people said that, so I posted that on my Instagram. Yeah, I think Duke Deuce will eat this, tag him. Bro, I swear only like 15 people hadn't tagged him at the time. That nigga seen that shit and commented on it, and then DM me right after and shit. So yeah, we tapped in and shit. We did that. That bitch went up like fuck. That bitch was going up. Soon after we did that song, matter of fact, before anybody even knew about the song, because I had the song for weeks on weeks before I even started posting about it, because I was trying to be strategic with my rollout. Like he had done been FaceTime, we been met, all this type of shit. I just started rolling it all out as if it happened super fast, you feel me? And but before all of that, that's when Sway Lee posted me on his story. Sway Lee in the Wraith just playing my shit, playing We Don't Get No Fuck, bumping that shit. I wake up to some DMs, nigga like sending me his story to my, hey, Sway Lee playing your shit, Sway Lee playing. I'm like, ain't no fucking way, cause like that's big. You feel me? Like, Duke Deuce is big too. Like he got Drake cosigns and all that too. Like, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people still didn't really know who he was compared to how many people know Sway Lee and Ray Shrimmer. This nigga was playing my shit. I was like, boy, what the fuck?
Nah, that's Sway Lee though, like, but
facts. So yeah, we tapped in and shit. We ain't made no music yet, but I got his number and shit. Like I could call him whenever and shit. He fucking with me. Like he done already told me. Like he done called me on occasions. Goddamn, they tried to get me to play guitar with them at the Pro Bowl, but they called me literally like the day before. And yeah, so like they couldn't work everything out at the time, but hell yeah, goddamn. So yeah, I tapped in with him. That posting that goddamn kind of sent my shit up a little bit. And then yeah, after that is when the Duke Deuce collaboration came out. And that shit went up.
Do you have to get cleared by the label?
Yeah, but Duke Deuce is like, he's like a me type of nigga. He like, I see a lot of myself in him, bro. He know how to make beats and shit too. He makes a lot of his own executive decisions. He directs his own visuals and shit like that too. Like
he mad right now though.
Not really. I seen a little Say Cheese interview. He did come off like he was kind of pissed off, but he's in a better situation now though for sure. He definitely in a better space now. Yeah. But yeah, goddamn. So yeah, he always made out his own decisions though. Like whatever he wanted to do, he did it. It might not have been right when he wanted it to happen, but like he got that shit to work though for sure.
I feel like he kind of got like blackballed from the label because of who he signed through.
Yeah, probably so though. Yeah, that might be why. I don't know, but yeah, the label definitely wasn't pushing him as hard as they could have. But I ain't gonna count. They did that to most of their artists.
Yeah, all the 90% on that QC shit.
Yeah, I had to say 90% of their roster got that same treatment. He just was so different that like he stood out from the rest of the pack on his own. You feel me? He got a little push from them, and the rest of that shit was really him, like just organically pushing himself. But so yeah, after that shit is whenever I found out about Cherry Moya following me, and yeah, we did a song. And we have been sitting on that idea for a long time because I dropped the song with Duke Deuce like a year ago. Yeah. No, it ain't been a whole year.
I mean, the video came out like in 9 months.
Yeah, December I think. It's been almost a year though. Like that been a long time. And
you dropped your version a year ago.
Yeah, facts, the regular song. But yeah, so I really ain't been dropping a whole lot of shit this year. Like I dropped probably 4 or 5 songs, just like experimenting and shit, But yeah, so, and then the next big thing was really just this song with Cherry Moya, which it ain't as big as it's gonna be just yet, because, like, it just came out, like, but that bitch already had, like, thousands of streams, like, the first day, you feel me? Like, that bitch was going stupid. Just on Spotify, thousands of streams already the first day. And, like, we got a couple, like, articles and shit finna come out soon for that, and got them, like, some promo shit lined up for that. We got a video we working on for that, too. But I'm finna drop more shit soon, too, though, like, October 13th, like I said, that shit less than a month away. Like, I got some more shit coming already. Then 3 weeks after that, I got some more shit coming. Then 3 weeks after that, I got some more shit coming. Then 3 weeks after that, I got some more shit coming. So from there, I'm gonna just keep putting out shit. And all this new shit is a little more experimental. It's low-key on the same wave I've been on like the past year. But like, nothing sounds the same. I put it like that. None of them sound like the same song. I don't want to be like no nigga where like the baby where people be like, he hard, but
your song's still the same.
Exactly. No, they'll never be able to say that about me. Like, they'll never be able to say that. Cause these shit's so different.
Do you feel like your style, like as your dress, how you dress and stuff plays a part on your success?
Definitely. Cause you gotta be able to walk into a room and people want to know who you are. You gotta have people that want to be you. You gotta have people that want to look up to you and aspire to be like you. Kids that want to dress like you and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all that comes into play. And I always kind of, like, not even trying to toot my own horn type shit, but I always kind of had, like, that little it factor about me even since I was young. Like, I told you earlier, we kind of dressed different and shit. Like, motherfuckers used to tell me in school, like that they thought I'd be famous or, like, I could be a model or like, my music hard or, like, I was going to be a pro skateboarder. Like, whatever I did, motherfuckers always thought I was going to be something for real. Like, everybody. They always said, like, just like I had a good head on my shoulders, all that type of shit. Like, so that shit plays a big part into it, though, like, for sure, especially the fashion, because that's the first impression. You know what I'm saying? When people see you, they can't think nothing of you if they never see you. When they see you, you automatically form an impression of somebody, whether you want to or not. I don't care who you are. Motherfucker can't say they don't judge people. Like, whether it's negative or positive, you judge someone off of how they look the first time you see them. That's just your perception. You feel me? That's natural. And shit, like, you don't see no nigga with no suit on every day, no shirt on that motherfucker, or a tank top, you know what I mean? They got spiked chains and shit, like,
see this thing
diamond grills and shit. Like, what the fuck? They got shades on in the high. Like, I'm gonna take these bitches off, man. No shades the rest of the interview. I'm gonna look half normal.
But you don't feel like your style looks satanic?
Satanic? Yeah. It's crazy that people say that. I get it though. Like, I definitely get it. Cause, like, my eyes, for one, like, bro, people be wearing, like, eyeliner and shit around their eyes and shit. But, like, I naturally have, like, dark around my eyes, you feel me? And, like, the way my eyebrows arch a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way I look, you feel me? I
ain't gonna lie. You kind of look like that figure where I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? I can't help it, though. Like, it's just me.
So you never play the part? Because your dreads now, how your dreads look? You look like a goat now.
But the reason I want my dreads like this is because I'm a skateboarder and dreads are heavy as fuck. And when you skateboarding with your hair loose, it gets all in your face and you gotta be able to see. Well, you don't have to because there's blind skateboarders too. I ain't gonna say you 100% have to, but me, I'm used to seeing what I'm doing, you feel me? So when my hair swings in my face, it gets all in the way and shit. Like, this shit wasn't supposed to be a thing, bro. I swear to God, this shit stemmed from skateboarding, but it just became like a look for real. Like,
Yeah.
and I just kept it because it looked cool to me already. I already looked fine, and it's optimal. I don't like doing shit to my hair for real. I like to be able to just wake up and go. When I got my, like, I used to wear my shit kind of up, you feel me?
Yeah.
During the period where I kind of had quit skateboarding. And, like, when I started back skateboarding, my shit kept falling out the bun and shit. Like, I'd be, like, finna land a trick. Like, I might be jumping down a set. Like, if you jumping down some stairs, you need to be aware. Yeah, you need to be aware. So if my shit flop in my face and shit, goddamn, while I'm finna land, I could fuck myself up for real. Like, so yeah, this was the hairstyle, you feel me? Because I had got this hairstyle one time when I was in college too, just after a retwist. And I remember I liked how it looked then. So goddamn, I just went back to this. But like you said though, it kind of do look like that. I guess like I can understand why people would say that. Me personally, I don't mind it though, like, cause I don't give a fuck about none of that shit anyway. The devil is a pussy ass bitch anyway. Fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Motherfucking think I'm playing into some Satan shit. Fuck Satan. I don't give a fuck about that nigga, man. Fuck that shit. I'm just being me, just, you feel me? Just being a cool ass rock star, man. That's all I know how to do, man.
Cause right now it's a time like everything just seems,
Yeah, a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, that the whole landscape of music right now makes it seem even more like that.
Yeah.
If I show you shit from like back in the day, bro, like I always looked like this. I just didn't have the same hairstyle for real. But I always wore black. Like even when I was younger, bro, like black was always like one of my favorite colors of clothes to wear. Like I always wore mostly black for sure. Like with chains and shit. In school, nigga, I had hella fake ass chains and shit in school, nigga. I was wearing jewelry like a motherfucker. I had like a couple real watches and I had like one real chain that my grandma gave me. But like I had OD fake shit too, like just to shine though. I just wanted to goddamn.
But that necklace real though.
Yeah, it's white gold.
It's white gold. That
white
be
gold.
hard though. Like
that be E.
I be looking down, like it be hard. Like the spikes on it. They be a little solid too. Like,
or it might be plated, like white gold plated or something like that. I don't know. Cause I don't think white gold just got done heavy. I don't know. I got that bitch. I ain't gonna say where I got it from. Damn, I almost said it. Niggas be asking me about where I got that bitch from all the time. So I be wanting to tell them, cause I hate to be like a gatekeeping ass nigga.
Gatekeep, bro. They be too hard. I ain't gonna lie. They be hard.
I don't want to see a lot of niggas with this bitch, cause I think it's still available for like people to get it. I think it is.
Nah.
It ain't. You right. It ain't. It's off limits. But facts, yeah. Goddamn. Hey, I used to OD with the jury though when I was young. Like nigga used to look like Mr. T, boy. Nigga neck used to be full of gold. Like I didn't wear no silver shit though when I was young. It was straight gold. Everything was gold. But when I got older, I just started fucking with the silver because it hit better off the black, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've been looking like this. Like, hold on. Matter of fact, on my Instagram, I try not to keep too many posts up, but there's one old post that I kept at the bottom of my shit just so niggas that think that I'm like trying to play into a certain look or look like somebody. Specifically Playboy Cardi, because everybody always try to say nigga look like Playboy Cardi or want to be Cardi.
But when you sign to it though? Yeah,
for sure. I keep this old ass picture up just to show niggas.
Yeah.
Just to show niggas like, I've been looking like that. You feel me? I've been looking the same way. My shit wasn't in two braids. It was in like two pigtail type situation, but that's 2017.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, I've been looking like this, all black, chains and shit. Like, it just is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Other people just happen to get popular before me.
Yeah.
With the same look. Which I'm not finna change my shit up just because the other nigga did. They probably won't last as long as me. You know what I mean? A lot of these other niggas that pop off with like a similar look to me had like such a fast meteoric rise that they having the same the same speed fall off too, you feel me? Like they go up so quick and then they just disappear out the blue.
Yeah.
I just feel like the fact that my shit, even though it's like a kind of slow uphill movement, it's going steadily uphill.
Yeah.
So like
people slowly seeing you and you just in their mind.
Facts. A lot of people know about me. Like a lot of motherfuckers know about me. They just waiting for it to really fully transpire. But it's gradually increasing though. Like my shit ain't decreasing by any means. Like my streaming checks get down there bigger every time. Damn near every month. Every quarter my shit get bigger. Feel me? I'm getting more fans. All that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But at the end of the day, it's just what it is. Like I can say that I'm aware of it though. I don't just play into it for real. I'm definitely aware of it. Like when I pick certain like thumbnails or some shit, for instance, like if I was to pick a thumbnail for an Instagram video I'm finna post, I definitely pick a thumbnail that like if you finna click on my page, you're gonna be like, you might double take it that one thumbnail so that it make you want to click it more.
Or like you on somebody's explore page and you look kind of crazy, they're gonna tap on it. Yeah.
Yeah, like for instance, but I've been going dumb viral for skateboarding lately. I got a few skate videos on my page, more views than I ever got on any of my music, bro. Literally, like way more views than any of my music shit. But the common theme is people saying like that this nigga look like Cardi. Like a lot of people say that shit in the comments. And which I mean, I don't try to look like a nigga when I skate. I just noticed now though, since they saying that, like, damn, so maybe if I got down when I post my other skate shit, if I got down put a thumbnail where you can't really see my face all the way, but you can kind of see it, and you see the skateboard, maybe they gonna think, is that Playboy Cardi holding the skateboard? And click on that bit. And now they saying, oh nah, this is just another fire nigga on the skateboard.
I hate, you know, a lot of people don't play into it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's marketing, bro, you know?
Yeah.
It's just marketing, bro. Like it's not clickbait because I'm not selling you anything. I'm not trying to sell you on the fact that this is Playboy Cardi skateboarding when it's not. Like, I don't give a fuck if you think it is or don't. You feel me? I would prefer you not think it is. But since I'm just playing into the psychology aspect, since I'm knowing what people think, I'm aware of what they're thinking. Yeah. So, you know, I'm just playing into it a little bit.
Like, it's like two twins I know. They hard. You know, they do music and shit. They call them the opium twins. You know, that Ken Carson just scroll lonely. But I'm like, y'all may well play into that shit. Yeah. Like, don't try to like, you know, walk away from it. Like,
yeah, facts. Yeah, like I don't say nothing about the nigga. Like I purposely try not to even listen to this nigga music around people. Like, cause I'm not no huge Playboy Cardi fan by any means. He hard though. Like I do like a handful of his songs for sure. But like I just know like the comparison shit get crazy. Like if a nigga just see me in public listen to Cardi, or a nigga see me on their story, on my story playing Playboy Cardi, they gonna be like, oh, this nigga wanna be Cardi. That's why he dressed like that. That's why he look like that. That's why he. But like that's why I try not to do that, because I don't want them to think something that's not true. You feel me? Yeah. But as far as the look, like it just is what it is. I look how I look. So if you think that and that's what introduces you to my music, at least you got introduced to my music. You feel me? At least you became a fan. As long as you got to the destination. But like if a GPS, you take a wrong turn, that motherfucker, as long as that bitch redirects you, you still got there. Like however you had to get there, you still got there.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
man, tell the people like what you got coming up. What the next project?
Next project, I can't really say when the next project is gonna come out, because I just been building, man. I just been trying to wait for the time.
No project in like 2020.
2020 was the last project. Lord Hendrix, I think I dropped it on October the 13th. If I ain't dropping on October 13th, it was October 21st. I want to say the 13th though. But Lord Hendrix was the last project I dropped so long ago. And I finally like developed this sound that I was going for then. Like I done developed that bitch for real now. Like I could have been dropped the project, the perfect project. I could have been did it. I could do it right now. It's just I understand the landscape that we in right now as far as, you know, the algorithms and the way the music industry is working right now for a lesser established artist like myself.
But you already got the aesthetic.
Yeah, I got the aesthetic and shit, but it's just like, as far as like the audience, I don't have the type of audience that I would like to have to be able to drop a real album. You know what I mean? I might put out an EP, but at that point, I just feel like I'm wasting time. I might as well just keep putting out these singles until I garnish the attention that I feel like I deserve. But the album is going to be titled Live from the 13th Dimension. That's what the album is going to be titled, though. There's a whole, I got a whole, like, rollout marketing plan, everything in my phone. I done had this shit for, like, probably 2 years now. Goddamn, it's going to be skits. It's going to be skits leading up to the album that all, like, kind of open-ended. So you got to wait for the next skit. And each skit is going to, like, allude to the performance of a song, because it's going to be based around the like live performance aspect. Cause
you got to have a nigga Kush on there.
Maybe, yeah, I might have him acting in that bitch for sure. Cause it's gonna be like it's gonna be some humor in there too for sure. Cause I just want to like hone in on the fact that I'm like an artist and more than just like a rapper. Cause like being a rapper is not even cool no more. You know what I mean? In 2015, oh, you rap? That's fire. Yeah. In 2023, oh, you rap, bro. You rap too. Yeah. You my rap, bro. You feel me? But it's like, I had to tell niggas, like, I'm a musician. I'm a musician. I produce. I play guitar. I rap. Like, I had to say it later on. You feel me? So that niggas will respect this shit more. But I really want to like let people know that like rapping is not just all I do. I'm really a full-on artist and definitely a performer.
Yeah.
Live performance is the main thing. So the album, that Live from the 13th Dimension, is really gonna emphasize my performances and shit, and just my overall creativity. It's gonna be a cool little project, cool little masterpiece. I'm ready to put that bitch out. I just can't right now. I just can't. Sorry to all the people that want a project, because people be asking me too when I'm gonna put out an album. I'm so sorry, but I just can't do it yet.
Yeah. So man, like, give the people your socials so they can find you.
Lord DeAndre on all platforms. That's LORDDAND apostrophe E. Wait, no, I'm tripping. I'm finna spell my shit like the regular way. It's LORDDANDRE on all platforms, like on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit. Lord DeAndre. If you just want to like Google me or some shit, it's Lord DeAndre. That's D apostrophe ANDRE. All my shit'll pop up. You feel me? Blogs, videos, everything. Or you just go to my website, LordDeAndre.com. Everything is right there too. We got merch on there too. You feel me? We got a link to my brand website. We got a blog. Feel me? We got all that shit. I got a skateboarding channel as well on YouTube. I think that's also linked on my website. If you fuck with the skating shit, we got hella skate content that comes out regularly on that channel as well. I'm all over the place, man.
Facts. So what you gotta say, man?
Lord!
I
ain't know what you meant. I ain't know if you meant like a message or some shit for the people or what. I ain't know.
You got a message? Go ahead and shoot it.
A message for the people.
Yeah.
Just be yourself and don't be scared. Don't be scared to promote who you really are to the world, because there's only one of you. There's not 13 of you. There's only one of you. So get that to the people, you feel me? No one can duplicate it. You know what I mean? That's what people is going to gravitate to, authenticity. So be yourself. Don't be scared to show that to the world. Life will be a whole lot easier when you're authentic. I promise you, it'll be a whole lot of weight off your shoulders, less stressful, less anxiety involved. You know what I'm saying? And people will appreciate you for who you really are. So do your thing. Keep pushing. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Hey, man, with that, man, we out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, man. Yeah, man. Oh, Lord.
Factory.
Go rock solid, rock star, hard body, you not hard, you a carbon copy. I pop my shit, now he in his feelings, I am not soft. I'm a hot top.